I remember the first time. And I remember the first time. First time. First time. First time. First time. And I remember the first time. And I remember the first time.
And we only meet once in a while anyway.
It's gonna be lonely not being able to see you anymore. It's been great hanging out with you.
Why she run from me? Now you wanna come back and now you love on me. But I'm confused why you think you deserve some trust from me. And your heart is painted black. Girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. Why she run from me? Now you wanna come back and now you love on me. But I'm confused why you think you deserve some trust from me. And your heart is painted black. Girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. And I remember the first time you had me in your hold. Now you corrupted the safe. I'll never know. Yeah, Vincent that is darkness. Watch all his friends turn to foes. Yeah, trying to troubleshoot me, but I cannot be screwed. Trying to sell me a dream, trying to sell me a home. While you tell me a lie, do you think I'm a joke? Swear I'm not a bad guy, but it's past my only road. Never been hate in my heart, but you burned it in my soul. Cannot control myself, and I cannot begin to tell the kinds of things you tell yourself. And why you put me in this hell. And I cannot control myself, and I cannot begin to tell the kinds of things you tell yourself. And why you put me in this hell. It's over. It's over. It's over. And I remember the first time. And I remember the first time.
Here, you gotta leave now.
Don't get mad at me. I'm sorry if you feel that I abandoned you for a while.
And I remember the first time you had me in your home. That you corrupted the safe file. They would never know. Yeah, guessing that it's darkness. Watch all his friends turn to foes. Yeah, try to troubleshoot me, but I cannot be screwed. Trying to sell me a dream, trying to sell me a home. While you tell me a lie, do you think I'm a joke? Swear I'm not a bad guy, but it's past my only road. Never been hating my heart, but it burned it in my soul. From me, now you wanna come back and now you love on me. But I'm confused why you think you deserve some trust from me. And your heart is painted black. Girl, it's ugly. Fuck your company. Why she run from me? Now you wanna come back and now you love
Wait, can you
on
hear
me.
me?
But I'm confused why
Hello?
you think you deserve
Oh, there we
some
go.
trust from me. And your heart is painted black. Girl, it's ugly.
I was talking.
Fuck your company.
Wait a minute.
Why
What's
she
going
run
on?
from me? Why she run from me? And now you love on me.
Doctor Who is the most fictional fiction I've ever seen. Fiction? You just got the Doctor Who? I've never actually really seen too much of the time. Me? Alright, people. Let's hit some ollies, man. Let's hit these motherfucking ollies, baby. I heard, did I hear? Sorry, did I hear correctly that they added Daisy to the game? Was that a tweet? Did I see that today? Or was I tripping? Is she in the game already? Or nah? I think it would have updated. I swear I saw that. I saw people drawing art of it. I wonder if it was an announcement. I forgot to check. Fuck it. I'll do it later. It's ollie time. Lost. Did you know they put kryptonite in the water to turn the Kryptonian frogs gay? No, I'm just rewatching past that before that bozo Chibnall ruined it. Who's Chibnall? What did he ruin? I'll beat his ass right now. How many seasons of Doctor Who are there? Just out of curiosity. Mastery. I have completely did everything for technicalist. I hate Tech Nicholas. All right, that's his name. Technicalist. I want to do the next one. I want to do is Flora. So I gotta finish some of the lane transitions. Then I gotta do a couple more grabs and rotations. Then you guys can see me struggle with the last region. I'm actually gotten to Las Volgas. I haven't done anything yet in the new region yet, but I am officially here. Just beat Sketch Side. Met four out of the 5 skate gods. So yeah, let's get it popping. I gotta finish my lane changes. I don't remember what level I was on, but we'll get this popping. Shinball is the current leaving this year's showrunner. 10 or 15. So it's actually less than like Grey's Anatomy though. So it's not. I guess it's not that bad. Doesn't like Grey's Anatomy have like 100 million seasons? I'll message Vince. I don't know if he's around. I want to ask him some things. Yeah. Okay. He does have a chicken beard. Rival found. I'll beat his ass right now. I didn't like that. I'm starting over. I didn't like that. There's also a version of Doctor Who where there's there's classic, which is the original seasons. There's 26. Oh shit. Oh, there's like a lot then. Never mind. See, that's more of what I know. Like there's like a crazy amount. What's wrong with me? Can I make that fucking jump, boy? There you go. I'm dead. I still have to work on maintaining speed in this game. It's one of my flaws. I never really maintain my speed, bro. Fuck it. I'm here for the lane changes anyways. I don't know why I'm trying to get like... Oh no, my rival. I gotta beat it. Cause I got no rivals. But it's so slow. Hurry up, bitch. Okay. Alright, don't be fancy. Just do what you gotta do, bro. It's clearly not working for you. Do what you gotta do. Shit. Did you know Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum are recasting the Smallville series and breaking down what was going on behind the scenes in the episodes? I did not, but I think I do watch a lot of Michael Rosenbaum's podcasts. The Wonder of You. What the fuck is that shit called? There's a podcast where he has a lot of the old people on, and I've watched a lot of their episodes. But no, I didn't know that. That's dope. I'd watch the hell out of that. Though I gotta say, I only like Tom Welling in Smallville, to be honest. And I guess that one family movie wasn't bad. Was it called Cheaper by the Dozen? That wasn't bad, but Michael Rosenbaum is actually extremely talented. Oh my fucking lord! I definitely do think he's the best live action Lex ever. One of the best Lex Luthors ever, honestly. I truly believe that. I'm not just saying that to be a shill. I really mean it. What a pitiful score. I'll be my rival, but I want to get a higher score than that. One more time. It's called Talkville. Say fucking less. I'm in that bitch. I'm in there. Oh my god. Have you at all read any of the season 11 comics for Smallville? Like when I think it takes place about 10 years after, like in the last season when he sees the older version of himself, and he's actually Superman, and at one point he doesn't have the tidy whities that he lost because that was during like the new 52, where they were removing the underwear over the like this like the like onesie spandex thing. It was really it's really good. Well, shit, I like it. It might not be that good, but I definitely like it. I fuck my boy. I like how they introduced Batman. Batman in that universe, the way they introduced him, I thought was very interesting. I'm a fan of how they did that. I gotta get some speed, bro. I never watched Smallville. Is it worth going back and checking out? Well, I guess I'd have to ask you a couple prerequisite questions, like how much do you care about Superman? Are you an actual like fan? If not, and like how okay are you with like cheesy like 2000s kind of like, you know, melodrama a little bit? I stand by Smallville being a great show, the best superhero television show that I've seen in terms of live action. I think it's better than Arrow, Flash, all those Marvel shows that people like. I do think it's the best one, but it's not perfect. I think it's worth giving a fair chance, though. That's probably my best answer. But I love Smallville. I think it's incredible, especially as a Superman kind of like. I'll call myself a bit of a Superman encyclopedia. I would argue there's not much I don't know about my favorite hero. That being said, I could see what they're doing with so many things. Like, I'll give you an example. It's not really a spoiler thing, but he kind of unlocks his powers throughout the season. He's not just like Smallville is the story of Clark Kent becoming Superman. I call it the end of the beginning. This is Clark Kent. You know, last son of Krypton Kal-El. This is not Superman. You have to kind of remember that. It's kind of his journey to becoming that. He unlocks his powers throughout the season. He can't fly, can't use heat vision and X-ray stuff. He's just like super durable, super fast and strong immediately. And they kind of make him go through a traditional human puberty in this version. And some other versions of Superboy have done this, where like as a teenager, bullets still can't pierce his skin, but it'll bruise him. And as he develops into his natural man body, the same way men and women mature, he gets naturally stronger, where bullets do not leave any marks on him. You feel what I'm saying? It's very interesting. They tied in a lot of humanisms with Kryptonian biology. I really like it. Naya, I want you to watch Doctor Who. More specifically, New Who was great till it isn't. How much time? What do you guys think I have all this time to watch all these shows, man? Do you know how much I sleep? Do you know how much I sleep? I actually do want to try Doctor Who though. I've always meant to. I just suck. I just suck. That's the best way to put it. I'm a fraud. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Tower of Skates. Yep. Spectacular Oh, I love Spectacular Spider-Man. It's really good. Definitely on the list of my favorite cartoons. MJ is hella more promiscuous than I thought, though. Oh, she for the streets. MJ been for the streets. Could have told you that years ago. Before I knew what it meant to be for the streets, I would have told you what third team MJ was for the streets. I was kind of, I don't know. Gwen's not any better, low key, but hey, every superhero's got. Could be Lois, depending on the version, is for the streets too. Smallville Lois was getting around high key. Oh shoot. Skateboarding game, Art Star Ranch Adventure Time. Yeah, it has that like 2010s Cal Arts type of style. It's called Ollie Ollie World. It's kind of like, yeah, I love this game, bro. It's been really, really fun. I grew up on like Tony Hawk and skate and stuff too. So there's a couple of things I have to unlearn, but I think this game is honestly fantastic. It's really fun. And I could be black. I've always been indifferent to Superman. I don't know if it's the live action adaptations, but that have been doing it for me or what. I don't know. Superman's my favorite. Always has been. So it's hard for me. It's hard for me to like tap into why he's boring to you, but I would watch certain movies and read certain comics and maybe out of any Superman that's not the kind of typical Superman representation, I like the Injustice version because I think the Kal-El that we all know and love is in there. He's just been hurt and he feels like he messed up so badly. He's gonna take these drastic measures. But yeah, give Small. I'll say this. I think the pilot's really good and the first season is very incredible. And I think the initial relationship with Lex and Clark will keep you hooked. I can't say that it will maintain your attention for 10 seasons, but give it a shot. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I have my girlfriend got me the Blu-rays for this. It's really dope. I really like the Blu-rays. I have it on DVD and I have it. Since I put a straw hat on and I got it. You know what I'm saying? I like this forest. I don't remember it. It's kind of spoopy. I didn't make it. Yeah. By the way, that's a zombie. You get it? Because it's a bee? I don't know. I laughed. but I'm an idiot. I definitely laughed, though. Superman, Superboy, and Young Justice? Really? Really? Superboy is... I'm indifferent on Superboy. I don't have any strong impressions of Superman from the Superman Young Justice, honestly. I don't remember too much. He didn't want to take responsibility of Connor immediately. Then I remember them getting put on trial for something in space. I don't know. But that's interesting. I think I don't know, maybe I'll do a stream or a video where I just go through like Superman content I think a lot of people will like. But the Man of Tomorrow movie, one of the newest Superman movies for the new DC animated universe, I think is fantastic. They did Injustice animated movie dirty. Oh, I agree with that. I think that movie's horrible because all things considered, right? I know a lot of people really love the Homelanders and the Omni-Mans and the like. It's kind of like taking Superman and kind of, perverting him and doing like a deconstruction of him and what it would be like maybe in the real world and stuff. And Zack Snyder has his own version of that in his Snyderverse, but I'm not a fan of alternate representations of Superman like that. I like him to be the boring, quote unquote, diplomatic, patriotic Boy Scout who talks to people, helps people, is a hero, does the right thing, doesn't want to kill, and is a nice person. That is my Superman. That is the version that I like the most. So when I see like, ooh, Ultraman and evil Superman and this, it's not. It doesn't move me, bro. It really doesn't. I get why it works for other people, but it doesn't move me to that degree. That, by the way, that wasn't a low-key jab at The Boys. I think The Boys is a fantastic TV show. I think it's a absolutely juvenile comic book. I don't think it's a good comic book. Did I watch the new Green Lantern movie? Oh, is the one with Jon Stewart out? Did that come out already? Beware my power, right? Hold on. Green Lantern, beware my power. It says, wait. No. It says July 26th, but it might be out already. If you're talking about that one, no, I haven't seen it yet, but I might watch that tomorrow, actually. Upcoming Green Lantern film. It says July 26th here. But I'll take a gander, though. But yeah, no, I haven't seen the newest Green Lantern then. I haven't seen it. It's been out. DC just trashed that promotion. That's fair. You really gotta look yourself for that kind of stuff. Okay. I'll get back to you by the end of the week. I'm gonna watch it with my boys then. We'll boof up. We'll pass the boof, and then we're gonna get on that. Soldier Boy is the greatest trash name in the boys. Shout out to Soldier Boy, man. What's his name again? I don't remember his name. The actor. He's in Supernatural. I like him. He's a good actor. There's nothing I've really seen him in where I didn't like him. You put on the straw hat. Yeah. I know that for sure. I feel that. When the movie's really good, I'll cop it though. Like I have Gods and Monsters not the last. Man of Tomorrow I have on Blu-ray and shit. But yeah. Thank you. I didn't know that, so thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was out. Did it? In your opinion, Jesus Christ, why am I stuttering like an idiot? Did you do oh, I was looking at the wrong. I thought I was in the forefront, and I was gonna land on the half pipe. I'm an idiot. Did they do Jon Stewart dirty or like well in your opinion? That's all I want to know. I'm not a Jon Stewart stan. Honestly, Hal Jordan is my favorite Green Lantern, and probably Jessica Crosby next, low key. But yeah, how was he represented? Because I always like when they get his archetype, his archetype, not archetype, nigga. What do you call people who like build shit? He's an architect. There we go, like blueprints and shit. Like he's actually in a lot of ways the best at making Green Lantern constructs. And has the most detailed ones because he actually understands how to like build things in bolts and nuts and bolts. I find a lot of times you don't always capture that well, but bonjour mon coeur. Jon Stewart getting knocked up by a plank in Justice League lives in my head. The Ace Vane joke where like he's like wild trash at basketball. Oh my god, it's mad funny to me. Like don't shoot that jump shot, and he fucking bricked the long three. Oh, that shit funny. That shit funny, man. Shit. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch Green Lantern sooner rather than later. I'm so happy I know that's out now. I did not know that was out. You know what I'm Shane Blood. Woo! Well, that's 720? How many spins was that? That's been like 3 spins, my boy. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! That is some gnarly tricks, dude. I didn't think it was gonna ride up. I did not know that. They tricked me. Starting over. I don't know what to do with points, man. I'm not fighting y'all on this. Give me ideas. I don't know what to do with points. I'm tired. I just exist outside the matrix like Andrew Tate. I mean to tell you, me and the Discord boys may have scared Ryzen off when he was challenging people to duels in Smash Bros. By speaking of Genshin and Honkai. Did you really? I'll hit him up. I like the Flash a lot, but they always have to nerf him in TV shows. Otherwise, he'd be... Yeah, I actually kind of agree with that in a lot of ways. They got to dump down the Flash, but they could just let him progressively... There's actually ways to do this well, in my opinion, where you make... If you have multiple speedsters, you have them siphon a portion of the Speed Force, and the more there are, the collectively slower they are. But you can kind of nerf the concept of the Speed Force and how you channel it to help things out. But I hear you. If he's able to move at his maximum speeds at all times, he should be nigh unstoppable. But yeah, I don't know what to do with channel points. I asked for suggestions every time, and you guys just say shit like, shake your ass. I'm not doing that, so... I don't know. If I drank still, I'd have some for like take a shot. I was thinking of doing one for like if you want to suggest me to watch a video. Like, Naya, watch this video for this much, but keep it under like 20 minutes though. Then I'll set it up. Need ideas though. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys know I'm a boomer. I don't understand technology, man. You see like my like layouts that I have. Do you know what I be doing? I Google like transparent borders Twitch overlay. and then I set it up myself. Like, I don't got no fancy dancy nothing. I'm a moron. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just winging this shit, man. I'll be learning though. I made that. I got so scared. I think I was gonna make it. I think I was gonna make it that I broke my combo. Should have done that. I should have believed. I should have believed. The CW Flash show is so inconsistent, it's actually aggravating how dumb it is at times, so I agree with that. Lost and Dragon kept pushing the Gonkai agenda. Shit. Actually, I remember when I was playing Genshin. You guys. Oh my God, I'm scared the shit out of me. Thank you for the gifted subs, babe. But yeah, look at my rifle. Destroyed, defeated. Get out of here. Arigato goimasu desu ne. I am unworthy. I don't deserve. Say thank you for the gifted subs, people. But yeah, the CW is terrible. Cisco, what do I do? Run, Barry, run. Oh! And I remember people saying shit like, oh, Flash is getting bad. I'm tired of speedsters. I said, boy, if you put anyone in that show that's not a speedster, I'm not watching. Give me the Black Racer. Give me Thawne, Professor Zooms, whatever you gotta do. Godspeed. I'm not trying to see him fight fucking Captain Cold and Heatwave, my nigga. I'm not trying to see that shit. Unless you give me the Captain Cold version where he fuses with his cold gun and he could go to absolute zero, which means no atomic motion or something like that, which means the Flash actually can't move fast around him. If it's not that version, I'm not interested. There's nowhere to run. But Barry, if you back up and you break Mach 2, that shit was ass, boy. Plus, they're all annoyingly woke. And like mad sensitive to everything. I don't know, man. Like, how much? Actually, let me show you guys a clip in a second. Huh. Yeah. Let me show you guys something. Not even Mirror Master. Are you asking me if I want Mirror Master to be the main antagonist for a CW Flash show? No. It'll be awful. I don't trust them. I don't believe them. I don't believe in them. Let me find that this is a little excerpt and clip from, and his name is Ian from Timcast. And listen to what he says. And like I agree wholeheartedly. This is kind of like how I feel about like shit these days. And I think The Flash and some of those other shows, they fall into this kind of category or whatever you want to call it. But yeah.
Ultimate escapism. It's like because I cannot watch movies are stupid. I can't take dumb acting. I can't take politics. This like political like. It's not that I don't like politics in general. I don't like partisan crap where I'm getting fed a narrative to push some agenda. I can't. It doesn't interest me. It doesn't entertain me. So I'm buried in like escapism. It's but this is ultimate escapism. It's like because I cannot watch movies.
Like see a lot of contemporary TV shows and movies coming out nowadays. It seems less interested in being like a good game, a good product, a good company, a good show, a good movie, and more so that's like, did you know that you're black and you're a minority and you're oppressed? I'm like, oh my God, bro, give me a break. Can I go somewhere where you guys don't bother me with your fucking crap? So that's why I don't be watching shit, honestly. It's part of the reason. Except like Japan, I guess, or like China, because they don't give a fuck. That's why I fuck with them. Even though they, you know, China's my real home. You know what I'm saying? I want that China money. Capitalism, baby. My favorite. But yeah. Hey, why did I go this way? Because I'm an shit. More points. Yeah. Did I make it? Silver lane done. It's about to be. I almost didn't make that, eh? That's crazy. That's why people won't stop hating. Yeah, that's why these people won't stop. Yo, yeah, why they hating on... I actually don't like. I know of Eric July, Young Ripper, 59 and stuff, but like, what is the reason why they're really, really mad at him? Is it because he's a black conservative? Is that it? Because my biggest issues with like progressive has always been like they're always like, yo, minorities, help them, blah blah, yada yada, and it's like, hold on, we don't like that minority. He's an Uncle Tom. He's an N-word. He's a this. He's a that. Like, you know, I always find that very interesting. They kind of just pick and choose, but this is why I don't. This is why I don't align myself with people who are like that, though. White race nation, dumpling nation. I don't know. You said white race. I watched part of that video. It's crazy how Barry's a genius in one episode and completely relying on Iris in the next. Yeah, it's like back and forth. It's like very flippy floppy. No consistency. That's how you've been watching Flash? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey. Wait, what song is this? I like this song. Damn it, what song was it? I don't know what song it was. Damn it. I lost it. It's all good. Yo, did I not complete this mastery yet? How many more lane changes do I need to do? Literally 4 more. Okay. Ripa's comics sound like hotcakes. I actually am gonna get Ice Sum #1 and see if it's any good. Cause I've been like I guess with me, I look at it like this, right? I think at some point in life there's a passing of the torch and like the next generation comes in. I think of shows like Ninja Turtles, Scooby-Doo, maybe like a Beyblade or Yu-Gi-Oh! Loosely, where it kind of evolves with the next generation. It goes on with the next generation. So I don't watch the current Ninja Turtles, though I think it's cool. I've seen some cool scenes and stuff, but I think that's very much for today's type of kids. It's not for me. The 2003 one was more for my type of era. That was for me. And I'm okay with that. I think if you go out your way to kind of bully, shame, and be annoying about like everything's woke or whatever, blah blah, like shut up. But you don't have to like it. So with me, I just kind of indulge in my small creative teams, my indie stuff, my, you know, I know where to look to find the type of shit I want. So I don't yell at Marvel or whatever to do shit, to do certain things, or Nintendo, because Nintendo won't make Paper Mario. That's okay. I'll have Bug Fables. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I see it. So I'm very happy Eric July did what he did at Ripaverse. I'm going to give it a fair chance. If it's a mid, though, I'm not going to support him. But I'm going to give it a shot. Speaking of earlier topics, I may be slowly convincing Vince to become a Honkai merchant. Oh, shit. You getting him? That's right. He's a right-leaning libertarian. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, 2.8 mil already. I hope the comics are nice though. 2000 MTMT is Sora Ross, my favorite TMNT. I kind of like the 90s version a little bit more. But I'm not mad at that. I really am not. Party, dude. I am one tired turtle. Deep breath. That, by the way, for me, TMNT is contender for games like best game I played all year. This is up there too though. This is one of my favorite skateboard games of all time. I'm not going to make that. I'm not going to make it, bitch. Woo! Yeah. Make it! Look at that perfect nose manual landing. That one was good. Not perfect. All right. Fucked up so badly. You guys have been playing Forbidden West? Not yet. I'm going to play it on stream. I'll play that game on stream when I get it. Maybe not all of it, but I'll play large portions of it on stream. I actually think I want to play Breath of the Wild 2 on stream as well. There's actually some games I'm saving, but that's one of them. But no, I don't have my PS5 yet anyways, so. Because I probably played it on PS5. I didn't feel like having one yet. Oh my fuck, I didn't jump. But no, I haven't. But I'm very excited to play it eventually. I don't know if I actually haven't even heard any noise about it because I think it came out around the time Elden Ring was out, And people are like, who cares about this stupid game when Elden Ring is out? I'm like, I actually like it that way, so no one could spoil it. So, but honestly, I don't remember hearing much about the first Horizon like that either. More people were into Breath of the Wild, me included at the time. Am I gonna fucking Honkai Higurashi Bloodborne on stream? I already played Higurashi on stream multiple times though, so I'm okay. I'm safe there. Bloodborne again in a Honkai, it gets a chance. It's gonna prove itself. Bro, what is good with me? This level is not fucking hard. I've beaten it like 80 times. Fuck. Fudge. I didn't think I was gonna land it, so I did fucking manual. Look at me, being a bitch. Is you a bitch? Stop being a bitch. Be a non-bitch. Was that so hard, bitch? Woo! I didn't make it! How come anytime I get fans, do those rad grinds slow me down? Damn it. You are the reason I got to this Horizon Zero Dawn. Thank you very much for that. Also, fucked up. Ted is an idiot. I won't spoil it. One day I'll talk about like this game on stream, but that game's story surprised me with how much I liked it. Do you like Silence? You fuck with Silence? Silence is my guy. Speaking of proving yourself, you're currently proving you're bad at this game. Be a non-bitch. Now you have makes. All right, he's right. He's right. I gotta listen to my own words. All right, I got this. This is the run. This is the one. This is it. The question is, do you believe? He's starting to believe. Morpheus, I can't do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Neo. He's starting to believe. Alright. Oh, I forgot to switch lanes. Uh-oh. Stuff's not done yet? That's crazy. See? Not to believe, man. Yeah. Hit that pose, baby. Silence is so raw. Don't say yo, Silence is that nigga, bro. Yo, I don't give a fuck. Being smart, the pursuit of knowledge, and trying to be intelligent and figuring out the history and the world around you will always be raw. Shout out to Silence. Shout out to niggas. Shout out to black people. Yeah, I like Silence a lot. He's probably my favorite character. I believe I could touch the sky. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Rival unbeaten. Oh, my previous score was way higher than this. I'll be back. Stupid ass bitch. You ain't nice, nigga. You ain't my fucking rival. What's up? What's happening?
My girlfriend was kidnapping.
I feel that.
That's what they do. That's what we call it. It really is a kidnapping.
That's what they do. They're all kidnappers. All they do is steal us from joy.
Yeah, we be like, man, we be really having stuff to do. We be like, oh, why don't you want to talk to me 80 times a day, 4 times a week, except when I don't want to talk to you? Like, what?
That's why anytime that we posted that villain, that picture, when they were like, what did they say? I'm not going to talk to him, so I know that he's mad at me. And he's just like, what a relaxing day. You know, Salad Cheap is not bothering me, son. They said the Milkman's here, the villain. The tribes of ZD are so interesting. Yeah. And like thinking like calling like us like the old ones, and like the concept of all of the AIs, like Hephaestus and Cyan is one of the other ones from the Frozen Tundra, from the Frozen Wilds. Am I forgetting them? Jesus, Gaia, Hades, like it's all so dope. I don't know how Forbidden West will kind of follow up on that, but shout out to Aloy, man. That's a real bitch. I fuck with her. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get the masteries of all the regions right now. So that's what I've been doing. I gotta do all the little chicks of the trade and stuff. And I'm trying to get my overall points up. The one thing I think this game has a bit of an issue with is a lot of every kind of kick flip trick is done with the left joystick, and you have to kind of like make a motion like a fighting game. I just don't think it translates well to certain tricks. It's kind of hard to pull off because the game will register something completely like different than what you fucking wanted. So anytime there's a section that's like no basic tricks, only advanced tricks, I'm like, ugh. I get her done, though. I get her done. There we go. That's much better.
You know, I check your channel like it's my channel. You know, like sometimes I find myself, I really be going through like every comment.
Y'all be telling me about comments before I read them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I be really going through this like this my channel. I don't mind. I'm just saying, it's just funny to think about. I'm like, this ain't my channel.
I appreciate it though. Arrival demolished. Look at it. That's your power level. That's it. My power level's approaching 1 million, nigga. Come on. Quick draw.
Eat it. Go Rachel, go. Even though if it was up to me, she'd have been gone. She'd have never made it to this point.
She fucking choke slam, bam into the ground, and continue the story.
The only way she would have made it to this point in the story is divine intervention. That's it. There's
Literally.
no other way. None.
Mr. Tapper was good with my perspective.
Yes,
Feature
sir.
Honkai
You
merchant.
already know.
Oh, I get it because you be
already
making him
know.
tap. I got it.
Yeah.
I was there. I was lurking. Quick draw.
Right.
Olivia
right.
Quinn.
Hey, listen, we doing the villain tomorrow. I might play a different game though tomorrow. Need to mix it up.
Bro, there was once you were talking, she was nice, and one time I saw you and you're like, you're kind of useless. Let's see if you could actually hang with me in the I'm like, hey, yo, what happened?
She turned into a
Who did that to
villain
her?
out of nowhere.
Who
bro.
changed her?
Bro. No, I made one decision. Like this was the dumbest shit ever too. Because like, so there was this lady who offered me a little match thingy, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it because I need the points. Like, duh. Like that's why I do it. Like I need the upgrade. So I take it. I win the match, and somehow they were like, oh, that was the wrong thing to do. I'm what? Me winning was the wrong thing to do? Me winning this 2-on-1? I had the disadvantage. They were mad at me for winning, so it turned me heel. And then, so I just like, all right, well, I'm going to just play into it then, I guess, since I'm a bad guy now. And I went through the whole outfit change and all that. And then, yeah, they were just like, then my character talking crazy. I'm like, oh, see, that's why I got to play a bad guy with a guy. That's really crazy. They be talking crazy when they the villain. She said, listen, you can learn a thing or two from me in the ring. Like, what? Like, my character's talking crazy, son. We just got here.
And then that same girl who was all like, yeah, she left you in the ring. That when you had to do something, what did you have to do again? Go to your corner, get to the top of the apple or something. What do they call it?
Yeah, how to exit the corner. It was the dumbest shit. Couldn't figure out how to do it. Had to look it up. That's how you know I don't fucking play these games. I had to look up how to leave. Fucking. So yeah, I did that. Then she left me, and then she said she got a new purpose, beating me. I'm like, bitch, please, come on.
And then he beat her fucking ass twice.
Like, come on, son. Like,
he beat her unofficially and officially. That shit was so fucking funny. I got that.
I don't know who she thought she was. I'm like, man, do you not see me beat Nia Jax like 4 times a week, bro? Like, do you not see this?
I
She,
told
like,
you
twice your
every hour you fire like 4. I swear to God, every time I look, you're fighting that big ass bitch.
I'll cry. That shit's ridiculous, son.
And it's
I'm
just
like,
it's also annoying because like she has my nickname, so I'm like I keep hearing Naya, and then for a second I look, and then Jackson like I kiss my teeth because no one's talking to me.
Nah. I'm crying, bro, because I really should not have been fighting her often. Because yeah, even me, see, you said it, and I was noticing. I was like, bro, it's kind of wearing me down. Like, how many times I gotta fight her, bro? Like, the first time I understood that I fought her so many times. But we were in a feud, and she fucking, I fought her. I beat her one time. Then we fought again, and she got herself DQ to beat my ass and fucking like power slammed me on the concrete. And I was like, oh shit. So then I had to work my way back because she injured me. I had to work my way back. And then we had a tables match, and I threw her ass through a table. I was like, see, that's what you get, fucking, trying to injure me, trying to take me out of commission. But then after that, I kept fighting her. I'm like, bro, we not done? Like, I threw you through a table, like, a few over. Nope. We just keep going, bro. I'm just like, come on, enough.
See, in this level, I did so bad with Mike's challenges. I gotta get back. 16 out of 39? That's terrible. 45, 45, 40, 42. I know I can beat this one after. This one, I messed up one challenge here. I wonder which it is. Okay. Rotations and grabs. Customization. I got a new board for him, right? Let me see what I got. That's an end run. Let's see what it looks like. You like that? I don't even know you're looking. Vince. I need you to tell me which end run is the best run I have so far.
Your phone, Blue Yeti. Yeah. Okay. My bad. I had to switch over stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm talking through my microphone now. But yeah, and also I'm playing this a lot because Simi bought me this game. We do it together, and I'm like, you know what? He paid quite a bit of money for it, so I might as well get some usage out of it. So that's why I'm playing it so much. I'm like, if we gonna spend that much time on it, I might as well make it money's worth.
They said you about to be big in Tokyo.
Yeah, I'm gonna be my villain. I'm gonna make a villain character tomorrow though. We're gonna be raw. I probably won't play it nearly as long as I have been though. I'm playing like 3-4 hours. Streams. I probably won't go that long tomorrow.
I love when they ask me questions about like me doing my actual like my job. When's the next Richness history? I swear to God, this time it's not me. 80% of the time, if it doesn't happen, it's my fault. I forgot. I'm an idiot. Whatever. What did I want to do next? I said what? Reborn. And what did they say to me?
They need to reread it.
Okay.
Don't
look at me. It's not me. I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready.
Who didn't?
And Miles is already done. And you know who didn't finish at all? Pat and fucking Simi. Don't get mad at me. It's not my fault. I swear to God. It's like with that one Gintama stream from way back where I was supposed to do with Laz and Recon. That was not me. I could not get them to agree on the time and day. And I gave up because it was annoying me. It was not my fault. I'll tell you when it's my fault. This one's not on me. Unless I do a different one, like maybe the Aiba first or something, but I don't know who wants to do that.
I'm just waiting for us to get to the reread season probably next month or when you come back.
I also wanted to do Crows for a while, but then he's like, I want to read Crows too. I'm like, oh brother, man, I could supplement the knowledge you forgot.
Crows, yeah, I just kind of need to be reminded what certain stuff is named.
Nigga, I read Crows like all the time. Like I'll be fine. Like I remember the stupidest, like the randomest jokes, like him and Bulldog chilling. And then Bulldog peed, walked downstream, put his hands in the water. Like, why did you pee and then walk downstream and then wash your hands? Don't fucking touch me. And like,
see. If I reread, that don't take long, because if I reread, I'm fucking doing that I'm doing that in a day because I got so much free time, I guess, compared to most people. Because Crows is not long at all. It's not a hard read. So if I did that, it literally took me one day. And then the next day we could have did this read.
why are there so many jumps to do 5 grabs? This game is not serious.
Maybe like Powerhouse next for my next character. I'm gonna think about that. Or Striker. I don't know yet. Gotta figure it out. What do I want to do?
Gintama Revisionist History, I think I'm just gonna do for the end of the year.
You gotta do that with Lizard.
Yeah, no. I want Lizard, Laz, and Recon to be there for Gintama.
Okay.
But I think for that, it's probably the only thing that I actually have planned that's going well is the like Tower of God one. Everyone's excited to do it. They're actually like, okay, we're trying to figure out dates and shit. That's the only thing going well. It's like my biggest issue with like not just being able to do shit on my own. I have to coordinate with people. People got lives, jobs, girlfriends, work, time zone differences. Like me and Ryzen have been trying to do this one video for quite some time, but our time zones are so like polar opposite. And you know me on Fridays, so I'm trying to wind down, not do the
Weekend.
Yeah,
We're not doing no more, man.
yeah. But they're coming. I think you might honestly there'll probably be a week where you'll get 2 Revisionist Histories. You'll probably get Crows and Reborn in the same week, honestly. And I'll be caught back up. But maybe I might have to throw Yaiba in. But I think what's the last 4 months? What, September? Yeah. You guys will get to vote. I guess I'll do a poll or something. You guys can kind of vote on what you want to see for that one. I'll pick a couple up. Maybe I have to do 2-pronged, like you pick a couple and then out of the ones that you guys choose, like the top whatever, you pick which 4 that I do. We'll see though. Wonder everyone's gonna talk about Ryohei. I'll put respect on him because he's got the best fight in the series, 1-on-1. Or at the very, it's not my favorite, but I really think his fight with Aoba, the Leaf user from the Shimon family, he was fucking incredible when he got his Wangla gear, the maximum sunshine counter. I'm like, why is this fight going insane? And his fight with Lusuria was mid. Why is Lusuria on fucking Varia? You got a metal knee. That's your power? This fight, you got a bum knee. They put some motherfucking metal in that shit. And you made it to the Varia assassination squad? You guys don't get that loser the fuck out of there. Or fucking Levi Volta. Like, bro, what? That movie's trash. I rate Squalo. Obviously, Xanus is the greatest of all time. I don't mind Bell, but he's got an easy gimmick. Once you figure out his gimmick, he's kind of mid. Mammon and Fran are kind of cool, but Fran to me belongs to Mukuro's crew, not Devaria. But Mammon's not bad, but he has. I don't think he's ever won on screen. Didn't he lose both his fights? He lost one to Mukuro's, so he lost as an illusionist. Then he lost to martial arts when he fought Fawn. He's not the one, but yeah. The TOG conference happening? Absolutely. Question, Vince, have you ever watched Doctor Who?
I have seen some versions of Doctor Who. They're so fucking funny. So I have to remember which one I've seen. There's one with Benedict Cumberbatch, right? One with the other guy. I don't remember, but I have seen some aspects of it. My sister loves Doctor Who. I've seen it too. I probably have to rewatch it from the beginning so I know what I've seen and what I haven't. But salute.
Feel it. Naya, you keep up with JJK?
You actually do. High key. I don't.
I caught up to My Hero as well. I don't remember what I saw last. I remember Hikari was fighting the guy who wants to fight Sukuna with the electric cursed energy. And they blew up. I might be a chapter
Hori,
behind.
the only person, they were really right. Hori, the only person in history to make a non-raw lightning user. You can't do that now.
Wait, who did that?
Hori, he's the only person that not have.
Oh, that Kiminati guy. Yeah, he's not it.
Only non-raw lightning user. Insane.
That's funny. I really didn't fucking make that shit, nigga. Come on, blood. The only doctor who I know is David Tennant. David Tennant's the guy who played the Purple Man in Jessica Jones, right? Or no?
Oh, I think it is David Tennant.
Okay. Gotta head out. Have fun now. Try to be Tony Hawk instead of 2020 Chopper. That's crazy. the kick land. Ah, shit. They hating on me, bro. They hating on me. The black Tony Hawk. You don't see that no comply, that backside Smith grind, that impossible no comply into a no comply wall ride. It's one manual. Heel flip into a nose manual. What you know about that? I don't know shit about it.
Oh, I get thrown over top? Yeah, I did. I really lost. Wow.
Sorry to hear that. Little did he know, I wasn't actually that sorry. Meh. Meh. It's me, coppers. Matt Smith, your opinion on Hikari, change it out with the fight or nah? Oh, not really. He's got a cool power though. Like I guess within the confines of the JJK universe, I'll understand why he's seen as a, what are they called again? Special grade.
Yeah.
They're like Gojos and your Utahs and stuff. Like he's like that class. I kind of get it. Long story short, he has a gambling domain expansion move thing, and if he gets a jackpot, he's fucking immortal for like 5 minutes. And his curse energy is naturally very coarse and rough or something like that. So basically, but he can like keep doing it. So essentially, it can like, I could be fighting him. And it's like, all right, it ran out, and he can do it again and get another jackpot and keep that momentum going. So basically, he could be immortal in a fight for like up to like 20 minutes or more, I guess. I don't know, but so he's hard to beat. But I'd argue that Yuto is probably more impressive, but I don't fucking know. I don't really care. That's the joke. But no,
Yeah,
my opinion on him hasn't changed. I still don't really like him.
I don't have like.
He's not a bad character, I guess.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about JJK at this point. It kind of is like, it is what it is kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like maybe I mean, obviously I'm not caught up before the rest of y'all, but from where the thing is just like, I don't know, I don't get like that extra little push out of the series that like make me want to care about the characters on that level. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's bad,
I remember now. Sorry. Don't get what you're saying. The guy that couldn't like skip frames, who got bodied in that like 4-chapter mini arc with Maki, I think he became the cursed grade spirit or something, and he's like in the culling game.
Oh, Nayo, whatever. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Yeah, Naoya, or something like that. Yeah. JJK will never peak at Shibuya. All my favorite characters are dire and cosplay. So that's my problem. I think it's important because you had high expectations for Hikari. No, you're a little bit wrong. I needed someone else to really love because they took everyone from me, and I guess I put my hopes in him, and he wasn't the one. So you're not. I guess you're half right. Does that make sense? Like I think of like this. Like I like Toji. He's dead, but he died in the past. It is what it is, right? I like Nanamine. He died in Shibuya. I like Gojo. He's sealed. Todo. A Boogie and a Woogie, then a Switch. Clap. Nigga can't fight no more. Like, what am I here for? I don't like Yuji. I don't like Nobara. I don't like Megumi.
Nobara gone anyway.
Sukuna is alright, I guess.
They told me she was coming back. She not dead. She been gone for like almost 2 years now.
But I think JJK is one of those stories that just don't appeal to me the same way as other people. Though I do think I really do think Shibuya is a good arc, though. I really don't want to downplay. I think it's a good arc.
It is. I just don't think it's the greatest of all time. I thought they were gassing with that.
But I definitely had a feeling like it probably peaked here though. I had a hard time believing they would surpass that arc from top to bottom. But I'd rather be wrong than right on that one. The artwork is kind of like rough drafty. Doesn't always appeal to me and stuff, but also Mahito was. I think Mahito was the best antagonist so far.
Best villain, yeah. I mean, actually do like all the villains for the most part though. For me,
that's fair.
Yeah, it's the heroes that they're not bad or anything. They just, I don't know. Just I guess you used the right word. They just don't appeal to me so much. I guess.
Yeah. But sometimes I wonder if it's just a like. I really wonder if it's like a like not to be that guy. Like, is it a generation thing? Like, is this for like a new era of shonen fans? I don't know. No.
No, I don't think so. I think sometimes though it's just that sometimes stories.
No, you know what? I'm conflating the discourse with the actual story. So you're right.
No, sometimes with these stories, they just don't have a lot like a downtime. Everything's so fast paced. Manga's so different as far as like everything's really fast paced these days. So you like
I kind of noticed it first with Black Clover. Black Clover is really fast paced, in my opinion.
Yeah, you don't have time to like really buy into. Like you have to buy into the characters as they doing stuff. I don't think that's the way we used to doing it. Cause the way I'm used to looking at it, like even you look at like Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, they start with mini arcs, or even Bleach and Naruto. They start with smaller arcs, and then they get you into bigger arcs.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't do stuff like that no more.
Oh,
You kind of throw right in.
I died out there. See, that shit hit my balls, bro. I'm dead. Go ahead, sorry. I don't know. It is what it is, though. But I got my like. What the fuck? How did I wipe out? I'm acting like 2020 Chopper for real right now. Level's over too. Skateboarding in Shibuya. I think with Hikari that he's a beat stick like Yuji, but he has immortality hacks and Yuta just has everything. A lot of shonens have the problem of not killing off characters, which results in them fading into the background, like Naruto. JJK just removes unneeded fat. I disagree a little bit. I think you have to know what characters bring what to your story, and you have to know how to kind of make them exit the right way, though. I would argue Gege is Gege a girl or a guy, by the way. I don't actually know.
I don't know. We were fighting over that forever.
Bro, do you see what's on my fucking screen?
No, what's going on?
No, I'm not. I'm getting out of here. Bro, that man's name was something gaming that had to do with, you know, don't mess with the young kids. The fuck?
Oh, no.
How do you get away with that?
No, we good.
There's no fucking way, bro. Gege's a dude? Okay, I don't know if Gege fully understood what he had with, like, Gojo, Nanami, and Todo. I don't think that he understood what kind of energy they really brought to his story. I think he's lost a lot of, I don't know, varying personal ambiances that they brought, and especially with the way they interacted with Yuji, Todo, and Nanami specifically. That's been completely lost. That he's not there. You could say like they passed on what they needed to him, and he's learned and blah blah blah. But I don't know. I don't think it's a bad series though. I think sometimes people think it's bad. It just doesn't interest me.
Yeah. Also, I think it's just hard to capture the vibe again when you already when characters are moving in and out of the story. There's a balance between like killing characters and not killing characters. Like sometimes, yes,
I think you can go too far and kill too many.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause here's what I'll say. This is me personally. If you kill characters willy-nilly really quickly, I will refuse to get attached to anybody. So now I'm just disconnected from all the characters because I refuse to get attached to one.
Yeah, you
got. I'm like, nope, you might kill them. Not doing it. Not playing this game. Literally how I'll think.
Yeah, you gotta pick your spots for sure.
Fast enough for that, my boy. But yeah, you know, JJK is cool. I'm glad you guys like it.
No, yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. It's just that I don't like. Obviously, I'm just not on that level that most of my TL might be on. That be like, oh, it's the the greatest thing ever, the new generation.
It's saving shonen and blah blah. And all those statements I don't care about shonen being saved. Like I don't care.
Yeah, that too. I don't.
So when
I never looked at shonen as like this Godfather genre too. I mean, it is and it isn't at the same time.
Like historically, I understand the importance that it has, but to me, I don't give a fuck. If that magazine went out in a year, I'd be unbothered. Oh, fucking God. So, feel like giving characters like Toto a story and resolving people like Hikari and Chozo. Chozo is that guy who can like control blood, right? He's like one of the cursed paintings or some shit.
Yeah, that's the one that's used Yuji as his brother.
He's not a bad character, but he's not moving me though. Unmoved. I want Toto. I want a boogie woogie and I switch. I want to see him talk about big booty bitches. That's what I was there for. I agree with Kubo. You ain't drawing no bad hoes.
Nah, Kubo's funny as shit, bro.
That is still one of the craziest things ever, and I love it. I'll always rate Kubo for that. He said, "Where the bad bitches at?" Oh, I think women are. He's like, I want to hear that. Where the titties? I said, "Yo, Kubo's the one." Hold on. He might get it. He gets it. Ain't no one trying to see that shit, man. What can I talk
Man,
about?
Kubo said, man, listen, I know you got the fighting women in there, but he's like, you know, his women. He said your women supposed to have some different roles, my guy.
It's like, okay, remember Megumi said to Toto? That he literally acted like the Toto one thing and Megumi talk. That's why it was hilarious to me. I can't believe I just did that. I had 106 fucking times combo. I'm upset. He's like, what kind of girl do you like? Oh, I guess a girl who's strong-willed, blah blah, knows herself. And he's like, what a boring answer. It's literally what he said. He's like, then when Yuji's like, you know, a girl like what do you say, Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah,
or something like that. And he's like, okay, like I don't know, man.
I'll cry. Nah, that shit was funny as hell.
Cause I would have been like, Beta. Speaking of Shonen Chainsaw Man came back. Yeah, you're on your own with that one.
I definitely don't care about that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll take JJK every day of the week over Chainsaw Man. Kiss. Maybe one of you guys can explain to me the appeal. What's the appeal? Cause to me, I look at that and like he's just like me. You can never have me at a con with somebody who's in a Makima cosplay and I'm barking. Never. Never in my fucking life. Disgusting. Shameful behavior. Oh my fucking big arm. Okay, this is the one. This is the run. I believe in myself. This is the one. Yuta a milk merchant. Wait, hold on. Yuji a milk merchant too? I don't know, but he likes tall girls with big asses, and I understand.
Yeah, we all.
That is prime time.
Yeah, he gets it. I rate him for that much.
She like 5'11", 5'10", 5'11", with the clappers. It's a wrap.
It's a goat.
I have one more mastery to do in this place, and then I can move on to the next shit. I can't believe I just did that, but honestly, I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck it. I just want the fucking poses. I need to get my drip up for Nirvana. Oh, I jumped too early. Nah, I swear to God, every time I see Chainsaw Man, it's just like, you just like me panel. That's what, I don't know. Granted, I read like, what, 10 chapters at most?
I read the whole first.
Oh,
thing.
What do you think about it then?
I think it's, like I said, I think it's fine, but like, yeah, it's definitely a special type of appeal for people that's not us, I don't think.
I think it's like an acquired taste.
Yeah, I really do.
Okay. I'm glad it's back and you guys are having fun though. Really, yeah. I don't have any heat with that series. So. Now you can cause friction if you bother me to read it though. I'm not reading it. Leave me alone. I'll come for you. I'll call you all blue pill beta simps. Whatever I gotta do. As long as I win.
Oh man.
Tweak that grab. Yeah, we tweaking grabs, baby. How many times am I gonna jump over the rail that I need to use? Huh, Vince? How many fucking times?
When the little sister is better looking than the older sister.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How the fuck did I make that jump the last time? When did I jump? I gotta jump early, yeah? Like here. Too early. I do like. Wait, Shonen peaked with Gintama anyways. I kind of agree. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. I do kind of like that Yuji before he became a sorcerer was kind of just a school menace instead of some good boy like Deku. Okay. KSM unironically is one of the funniest shows I ever read. Maybe because I like dark humor though. Gonna explore other mediums, comic or TV shows. Now that is what I'm trying to hear. Put that fucking manga down, man. Should not move in me no more. I'm gonna read a manga. I'm gonna fuck about some manga, man. Wait, I gotta skip. Oh, I forgot I could press A to hold and skip. Rival unbeaten. I'll be back for you. You're not nice. I fucked up. You're lucky. I fucked up on 100 combo. I should have stopped it. Sight. It's okay. I'm not upset about it. Let's see what I unlocked, Vince. Oh, I wanted you to help me choose a fucking skating style. He's not there. I lost him. You have to do like 500 more grabs, nigga. Jesus Christ. Well, let's keep going. Am I going to play Multiverses? I really didn't. I wasn't thinking. I definitely want to play it. I'm so excited to play that game. But I think the open beta is on the 26th. So I can only really play it that day. And the 27th. I'll be out the country from the 28th until August. I won't be here. I'm not taking my laptop and shit with me. I'm taking my Switch, like portable, but that's about it. So yeah. But yes, I'm very excited to play it though. My thing with mangas is a more consistent narrative rather than comics and TV shows have like several different people are writing it. Oh man. That's just true when it comes to like superhero comics though. Like the big two, Marvel and DC. Like I guess it's I feel like I'm tired of explaining this, but it's okay. I'll do what I gotta do. If you read something like Monstrous, Saga, something from a more independent comic book company, even if it's like an online comic like RRBA, Romantically Apocalyptic, or Saint for Rent, the creative team or artist or writer and artist are genuinely the same. It's a continued enclosed story by one creative team or one artist or one person who's doing both the writing and drawing or something, a combination of the two. And I think the issue that I have is people will say that like I get it. Like if you're reading Superman, you can read 5 issues of Superman, get to issue 6, and you're smack dab in the middle of an event with Darkseid. Like what the fuck happened? Like read Aquaman 6 and Wonder Woman 7 to know. I get that. But there's so many comics that don't do that at all in any capacity. So sometimes I think it's one of those things where like it's a cop out. People say it so they don't really have to do it. I'm not saying you're doing that, but there's tons of comics written by like one person, man. That's all I'm saying. Like Monstrous.
What the hell?
Like Monstrous is written and drawn by like 2 women. Some of the greatest shit ever. But granted, a situations like a what you gonna call it? Like Rat Queens can happen though. Rat Queens, Rat Queens Rock Upchurch unfortunately was in a domestic abuse situation. So he got taken off as the artist for Rat Queens. That's why that one has had multiple artists. But that's kind of like a real life situation interfering with the creative work. But the writer remained the same for a long time until he passed it off to another team. So it's not impossible for an indie comic to kind of have multiple creatives like that. So let me actually like throw that in there before I forget. I literally have a list, man. I have millions of lists of comics where I think a lot of you guys would really, really appreciate it, and it's written by and drawn by like one person. I haven't shown Monstrous to a single person and they didn't fucking love it. Micah Halfwolf is that bitch.
That comic's ridiculous, bro.
And the artwork is amazing. Fucking hell, bro. Yeah, they are a talented duo. Cause they did the Tangleroot Palace, the novel, the little short story stuff. I thought it was a really good read too. But I like things drawing since she drew I think it's Target X actually. How many grabs do you think I wonder how many grabs I've done so far. I gotta do like 500 more grabs. I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna jump and grab every time I land. They got me. Fuck that, man. Fuck that, blood. Guess I'm reading Monstrous next, man. I've heard that many times. I'll believe it when I see it. Speaking, speaking of Marvel though, Phase 4 has not been it except like Spider-Man. Oh well, I've been out the MCU, so I can't comment on that. I guess no, that's not true anymore because people won't leave me alone. I've actually fucking seen Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Ass. Doctor Strange, ass. Spider-Man, far from home across the verse. What the fuck is? I never remember what it's called. Wait, Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man No Way Home is a very okay film. 7 out of 10. Very okay. I don't think I've seen anything else. I'm not watching. I don't care if watching Thor Love and Thunder will increase my lifespan by 100 years. I'm not watching it. Thor is already 0 for 3. It's fucking dick. I'm not watching this movie. And I already see what they're trying to do with it. I refer you to the Sheamus clip that I played earlier. I'm not watching that shit. I'm tired of being preached at when I watch something. Just wanna turn my mind off, enjoy some shit, and go on with my day. Nah, I mean, oh shit. Playing wrestling?
Yeah. Are you done streaming? You still on
Oh
stream?
no, I'm still streaming.
Oh, so how did you know that? What the fuck?
Oh, sometimes I ask you questions and you don't answer, and but then you react to something, so I know you're doing something. I just assumed it was wrestling.
What did you ask me? Did I miss it? I
You
thought I
did,
listened.
you did, you did. It's okay. It was like 5
What
minutes
the
ago.
fuck? Nah, legit. I was paying attention to you talking. I don't know what happened. I don't know how I missed it. I think I just.
Maybe
I
you
must
walked
have blanked
away.
out.
I don't know. I do not blame any person for dipping out of Marvel permanently after Endgame. Yeah, I didn't even like Endgame, so like I was like, why am I still here? But I'm not mad. Again, just comes to the point sometimes I'm like, you know what? This is not for me anymore, and that's okay. It's okay. What's sketch style looking like? Mastery and Oh, I've done all of these. Manuals, firecrackers, plus 10 combos, perfect landings, and it's the challenges I'm struggling with this game, for this one. I'll give Thor a shot. I'm only waiting for the Armor Wars show after that. I'm saying by them, see if they don't change. Hey man, good luck. Got nothing to do with me. I've escaped. I'm free. I'm safe. They can't hurt me no more. Can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. Not more. Not more. I'm literally trying to spam this speed run, this grab shit. I'm trying to spam it, bro. I want to move on. Actually, I didn't know this registers multiple grabs. Or am I wasting my time? Let's see. If I jump and do like... Oh no, it does. It counts. Perfect. I'm spamming this in the air, bro. I'm about to average 200 grabs per level. Come on now. The first person in the Grand Canyon wearing a jeans jacket who averaged 55 grabs per level. Real NBA stats. The first person who's under 6'2" on his birthday on a Sunday where it's raining in Madison Square Garden to get 30 and 10. Anything interesting happening in the NBA, by the way, or no?
Nope.
Except for LeBron getting backlash for what he said about on his show or whatever. No.
Nope.
Fair.
Steph held the ESPYs or something.
Oh, that's cool. I'll give Thor. Oh, did I watch? Yeah, actually, I did watch the Matt Walsh documentary. I actually think it's a really good documentary. Like remove the topic aside of obviously like him, asking like what is a woman and people being ridiculous in the thing. I actually think it's a really good documentary. It's really good. I find that most of those type of like right wing kind of conservative stuff, they're very boring because they just yell stats at me the whole day. It's like if I was like, I want to learn more about Michael Jordan, and someone sits in front of the screen and is like, Michael Jordan averaged 38.1 points in season 2 of his. Like, I'm trying to see some shit. Like, make that shit entertaining. Don't just yell stats at me. So, really good job. There's one by is his name Michael Knowles or whatever. It's over the Roe v. Wade one. That's a really good one too. It really made me. I always had my limits, but the more I kind of hear the pro-life side, I'll never go as far as no matter what the situation is, don't abort. But I start to understand their perspective more and more often, and I'm not mad at it, even if I don't agree with it. Cause someone asked me a question, like one of my friends she's pro life, and she's like, think about it this way: if you had to die on any of the hills, which hill would you have to die on? Protecting life or destroying it? And I'm like, that's a good fucking point. If I had to go a full extreme, like terminate and abort the mission at any time, or keep the baby no matter what, I'd rather keep the baby no matter what. That's the extreme that I would pick if there was a gun to my head. So then I realized that I cared about I valued life more than whatever the other shit is. So, but yeah, What is a Woman is a good documentary. It's good. I don't really know shit about Matt Walsh though. The only people from like Daily Wire, I guess now Jordan Peterson is. I already know about him and Ben Shapiro and Candace like that. I haven't watched with other guys. Michael Knowles, Matt Walsh. There's another guy I've never really seen. The guy who was hosting the show when they introduced Dennis Prager and Jordan B. Peterson. But I don't remember. NBA's waiting for this KD's trade stuff. Oh, I forgot he was leaving Brooklyn. I actually forgot. What a loser, boy.
That's if he gets to leave. I mean, there ain't no guarantee getting to leave. He signed a 4-year contract. They don't have to trade him.
What about Kyrie?
They're not trading him. They don't care what he wants. At least not right now. They're trying to get the KD thing out the way first.
Okay.
Because the only people that want him is the Lakers, and they're not giving him to the Lakers just because the Lakers said so.
True. Have I reached godhood yet? I have I've met 4 out of the 5 skate gods, because I've been going back. Like, I'm in the last region, Las Vegas, but I wanted to you see right here where it's like you see in the top left where it's the Burnt Rock. It's like story levels, side quests, optional, local heroes, challenges and stuff. I'm trying to get all the masteries for everything here before I move on. So I'm almost So I want to get the rest of the grabs for this, complete Mike's last challenge, and move on. But yeah, I'm getting close to Nirvana, man. I'm getting close. What about I swear I was seeing shit with Booker and stuff too, but I don't remember. And Mitchell or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Donovan Mitchell is the one that they're trying to trade him potentially, but they're not trying to give him away for peanuts either.
Where is he going?
Most likely New York, but Utah's being run by Danny Ainge now. I don't know if you knew that, but Utah's being run by Danny Ainge now.
Oh, that's oh yeah. I just why would you? What's going on in Utah? Fucking windy. I remember. What's going on? Why would? I think it was fucking trolling. That shit was so funny. They were like, I don't know, Windy. I'm stupid. Let me know when I can cast Hottie Hemmings, and what would that do? What would my spells do in Kubera? Hold on. We got Bavati Hemmings, Hottie Hemmings. What else do we need? We need one more. We need more spells. What do my spells do? What do I even be the god of? The god of Apiary. The god of knowledge. The god of gay frogs. I don't know. It's a good question. Now I want to do it. I'll make a video where it's like, if I was a god, what would my spells be, or my fiendish magic be? Bavati Hemmings, I'm kind of scared now. Bavati, that definitely be a Sura. You know what I'm saying? I might be so powerful. I got fiendish and divine magic now. Hold on. Fuck with your boy. Why does it say that it makes you like as fast as the Flash? Sanyoga Hemmings, yo. It lets you channel the Speed Force, and you could travel through time and shit. That's a dangerous power. I can't have these idiots running through time, doing whatever the hell they want. Right, Vince? I have to cull the humans. You can find me with the ancient humans though. That's where I'll be chilling. nigga in his underwear? Bro, put some pants on. I actually knew that I was gonna fuck that jump up because I was holding the stick the wrong way. I wasn't even. I wasn't even shocked. I was like, nah, that's not what. That didn't upset me because I saw it coming. I'm like, I think I'm gonna.
I feel that. I've been there. I was like, you know what? I didn't even say it. I can't even do that.
What clown would I be in? Never mind, you say Vitra Clan. Yeah, Vitra Clan. Shout out to the Dragons. I think you spelled it right. I think it's spelled like that, right? Or maybe there's no R. Or maybe it's like VT. I don't know. Vitra. I think it's maybe. Being a Nasaka has to suck. Didn't they get like a mental alert when a human used magic? I didn't know. It's like a notification. Like Vince has used, but Sangoya Hemmings. I'm like, turn off mute notifications. I find that too many people in this day and age think that right wing bad or left wing bad with no ability to confront nuance. This is exactly where like me and Vince and like some of my like more level-headed friends like lie. I don't care about the right or the left or none of that. Can you just stop lying and make fucking sense? That's all we care about. Cause I would you argue that they're cults, Vince, at this point?
Yep.
And like I think being in a cult is very dangerous. You know what a cult really is? Like it's like a religion that's perverted. Where it's like why did this thing happen? Because the Republicans? I'm like, oh brother. Because the Democrats? And like you guys both piss me off. All of you are idiots. But I'm with you. Because I don't belong to either side. I'll keep saying that because I know because people think like, yeah, what are you conservative? I'm like, no. Did you assume that because I made sense? They're all ridiculous, and all this partisan crap is stupid. Because my belief is you should elect the person who's the best for the job. And not just have undying party loyalty. Sorry, I cannot talk and skip.
No way she called me back. Come on, son.
Do your thing, brother. I have no girlfriends. We're up sometimes. They're calling you. You're trying to relax. You're like, oh my lord. Pros and cons to everything, though. I got a good one. I got a great one, actually. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be doing grabs. The right-wing thing at this point is like 20-30% just straight up cult, or rather the minority think that the cult is like inflating their influence. So would you say Asha is right or left? Vince has once left again to be big in Tokyo. Asha would probably come across to people as right wing because of her adherence to logic and not really relying on like emotional testimony and anecdotal shit. I don't know, but probably right wing. But I'm the type of guy, like, politically, I'm not gonna, like, I never really harp on where you lean politically as long as you make sense. And I think that you're thinking for yourself and you're not just regurgitating like talking points. That's the most important thing to me. Because both of them lie in order to gain power. Did you guys see that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, was pretending to be handcuffed at an abortion rally? Like, what is she doing? She's so unserious. I hate clown shit like that. It's kind of funny because I recall looking at like some of my comic books from back in maybe 2012, 2013 when I was really getting into Image and stuff. Because this is around the time I was starting to fall out of love a little bit with the big two, because the new 52 wasn't all bad, but I wasn't feeling it, and I was starting to like not feel Marvel comics as much. And this is when that's like the SJW wave of stuff started to really take precedence. And I want to make it clear, by the way, because I actually think this is a big misunderstanding some people have. If I write a story, if Omar writes a story, if Zodiac writes a story, two things happen. You try so hard to not implement your kind of own world political views that you go complete opposite, or your political views just naturally bleed in there. And that's okay, and that's fine, especially if it's not on the nose. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes I get mad, people are like, keep your politics out of my comics or out of my show and blah, blah. And I'm like, buddy, you like X-Men. X-Men is literally about discrimination. It's like a very heavy-handed, like, discrimination. Mutants, they're different. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's in there. The problem is when they're, like, very preachy. And it's very on the nose and in your face, and it's very obvious what they're doing. Some people really want to turn on a show, a video game, a movie, and open up a comic book and not be told they're a bad person for being white or being a bad, or like you're a minority or safe space, snowflake. They want to escape that shit. So I understand for people, I'm like, yo, they're tired of it. They don't really want to see that no more. Could be a little frustrating. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. I did despise the people when a shooting happened, and people are like, but the liberals, though, because anyone on either side of the spectrum who think that way is just getting played by those causing the real problem. There's a lot of people who are obtuse and disingenuous on both sides of the fence, which is why, I know, like, where there's a prediction that's going to be like a red wave in America specifically, right? I'm talking about America. I'm not American, by the way, just in case anyone doesn't know that. I'm actually Canadian. So like my problems with the liberals and Trudeau, I don't like them, and the Progressive Conservative Party. But conversation for another day. I only talk about Canadian politics because most people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and they're like, we don't care. Talk about Biden. But shit. What's my point? What did you say? Sorry, I can't do Safe Space, Snowflakes. I've heard those books never got released. That's funny. Oh yeah, I don't like when they politicize tragedies like that. Like something tragic happened, they're like, those Democrats, those Republicans, and I'm like, did you guys really think this was the way to kind of like solve this issue? Like, very, very nasty behavior. I see Zodiac signing in. Monster Hunter Rise, I see you. But all I've actually kind of ever wanted from a lot of people when it comes to like current events, news, and politics, I get it. Politicians and I remember what I was saying. I was reading comics back in the day, and I remember when social media was blowing up more and stuff, I would actually see political races that were run by people like arguing on social media, like two content creators having a bitching match over YouTube or Twitch. And 10 years later, that's exactly what they're doing. They're on TikTok doing foolishness, twerk. Who was that girl who twerked to like get votes? Like, oh my God, bro. Like, it's just like, this is the clownery we're doing over here for some votes. It's really nasty behavior. I can't really get behind it or jive with it, but It is what it is. It's funny. I was actually about to switch to Katana Zero. I might. Oh, fight this. Go ahead and do that, man. It's time. That dumbass? Yeah. Sorry about the lag, guys. I could see I'm dropping a little bit of frames, but yeah, it's just. I think I saw one. I don't know if it was a Congress person or a governor. He was black and he had like a noose around his neck. I'm like, what are you doing? You embarrassing me, man. I really do get secondhand embarrassment from black people doing dumbass shit like that. I really do. I wish it wasn't the case, but I really do get secondhand embarrassment. Where I'm like, you don't represent me, but man, you kind of represent me. Like, can you not be a complete fucking clown? Please. For the love of everything that is holy. Yeah. It's moving. Ah, shit. That was a fucking funny ass way to die. Society and noose. Oh, hell no. Twerking for votes is a condition. We live in a degenerate Soviet. People are talking about Biden like he's the worst president ever when barely any of them know what they are talking about. The problem with Biden is that, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's the worst president that I've experienced in my lifetime because of inflation and all the dumbass shit he does. But again, I don't, it's hard to fully blame him. I know some of that is just like the lockdowns and stuff, but he's done things to just destroy the economy even further. Getting into this proxy war with Ukraine and let Ukraine fight Russia on their own and all kind of shit like that, but it's the climate change stuff, because I think climate change is important and protecting the environment is important, but not at the expense of the people now. The problem that I think the Biden administration and the Democrats have, from what I've seen in my research and what I look at, is they're completely tone deaf to the problems of the working class, the regular person. I'm talking about the man who works at Amazon, in the warehouse, the person who serves you coffee at Starbucks, who may have a kid or not, who, you know, a year ago or even under the Trump administration, because the Trump was very America first, which worked for a lot of people. One thing about Trump that I understand that people like with Trump is what he did for the economy. He was America's first, and they like his foreign, what is it called? Foreign affairs, I guess, policies and stuff. He got the troops out of the Middle East and things like that. And Biden has kind of undone a lot of what he does. So imagine that, you know, in 2019, you can go to work, fill up your tank, buy food for your kid, and do what you need to do. And nothing has really changed except the presidency. And because of all the policies and things he's done, like give out your oil reserves, shut down the Keystone stuff, renewable energy. Oh, we don't want to use fossil fuels and blah, blah, blah. Now you can't feed your kid. You're walking to work. You can't even drive to work because you can't pay for gas. So those are the people who are suffering, the middle class, the like lower class people, the regular working folk, the blue collar workers, the electricians, not the people who are rich and wealthy. Because if America goes to shit, you think AOC is going to be on the ground with you guys riding and fighting? She's getting on a plane, she's flying to an island, and she's good. She's safe. I saw a congresswoman and one congressman say, I didn't even notice the gas prices. I drive a Tesla. If that's not tone deaf, I don't know what is. Because trust me, I wouldn't care either if I can just pack my family up and leave if things go to shit. I can't do that. I got to stay here and fight and deal with what happens. Which is why I think a lot of people are starting to exercise this new concept called economic freedom. And economic freedom is the concept of owning the things you really need that are necessities. But let's say you live in Texas and Texas becomes a state you no longer want to be in. It's easy for you to pack up and go. So some people are no longer buying property and buying things. They just rent. So if they don't like a place like California, they could move to Florida. So I don't know though. Obviously, I'm not a financial expert. Don't take any financial advice from me. I'm financially illiterate as fuck. But listen to me for fitness though.
That's true.
I'm getting a little scared about Biden. He tried to shake hands with people who aren't there. Yeah, Biden's cognitive skills have declined a lot. I think I saw today he said he had cancer. I don't know if I read that
Man,
properly.
this is what happens when you put an 80-year-old in office, bro. I might be over-exaggerating a little bit. But
No, but even Trump wants to go in office, and when if Trump goes back in, he'll be like 80 by the time he's running. Like, nah, bro, you gotta. But
that's what I've been saying.
I really think though the Republicans should go with Ron DeSantis. I think the arrangement. Trump is too polarizing.
But I feel like it's his wave has calmed down too. So like it's not as hot as it once was.
Who?
You should let that go. Trump.
No. The January 16th thing is all a 6th thing is pretty much all about Trump. It doesn't actually. I know you don't give a fuck about it. I don't watch it either. But that's mostly about people being like, yes, and Trump was driving a car and he grabbed the wheel and said, "We're gonna go to the palace and we're." Sorry, shit like that. Some people are like, Death Santis is worse than Trump because he's Trump, but he's smart. I was like, wow.
Trump, but he's smart. That's not Trump.
Because he's I think he served in the military and he's been like in Congress or a governor or something. So he has tact. Trump is a celebrity who became a president. Like he's got no tact and he pisses people off because he'll call someone like fat and stupid and ugly and horse face. And while it's funny and memeable, some people don't want that from their politicians, and I'm one of those people. I think as a politician, you should carry yourself with a certain air and decorum and broadtopsy that Trump never displayed to me, though I think it's hilarious half the time. But the funniest president of my lifetime isn't Trump, it's George Bush in my opinion. I think he's making me laugh. He was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, he's still arguably probably is the worst.
Junior?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he was so unprepared. Like, honestly, it's not 100% his fault, but he was so unprepared for what happened, and he just shitted down his pants. Just didn't have no answers for anything.
Yeah.
And then that's when the world economy started to collapse over him, even though Obama had to take the reins to that. That's what people don't understand. It's an effect.
Yeah, but
Of how that stuff
I think
happened.
as time goes on, the more I realize Obama wasn't that great. Not saying he was bad. He wasn't that great. And Trump wasn't that bad.
Man, they both so middling, bro.
That's but see, me and you have the same opinion where it's like they did some good and some bad. They're just very average. But my point is like, if you ask them, probably the regular person who doesn't really pay attention, what do you think about Obama? Like he was great. What about Trump? Oh, I don't like Trump. And it's like, why? And like, I think people who have broken out of the Trump derangement, because I have to ask you, obviously, end of the day, all I can do is see news, read news, look at stuff. I don't live in America. I don't know what it's like. I don't know that, right? So I asked like a lot of Americans for their opinion and stuff, and I think the ones who kind of broke out of the Trump derangement are honest enough to be like, honestly, it wasn't that bad. The economy was much better, and I think a lot of them are coming to that conclusion because they're like, Biden is awful. But they hate Kamala way more than Biden, and I understand why. That girl's retarded.
Man, she should have never been vice president. She was just right place, right time.
Yeah. It was a debate! We are the
not
skaters of Radlandia. Therefore, we are the skaters of Radlandia. And I'm like, why does she talk? What's wrong with her? Where are her brain cells? Why don't they work? It's kind of scary out here, man. But, oh my god. I think the problem I'm hard to have right now is I don't trust anything that I see right here, though. That's my problem. And that's probably an extreme on the other side that's not good, though. What's that meme? What's that meme you posted where it's like me listening to both sides of the story to get double the misinformation?
Yeah,
That's literally how I be operating. Like, I don't trust a goddamn thing I be seeing half the time, and I know that's not good. I gotta get out of that. I've been kind of doomer lately though. I gotta get out of that. Yeah, I mean, bro, dodging that shoe was so funny. That nigga threw both his shoes at him though. But think about it. Like maybe he had other pair in the car or something. But you know how angry I gotta be to throw a shoe at a nigga, let alone both. Yo, that man went home barefoot. That shit was hilarious. One of my favorite moments. And when he called the terrorists terrorizers. Is the screen stuck? No, I might have paused it. I don't know. That might have been me. I paused it for a bit. It's just me on mobile. It's a little more janky. Oof. I like the shit that happened on January 6th. People downplay it now, but it'll end up being a historical event. I don't know. Maybe. Because she's black and a woman, therefore she's the GOAT. That's exactly what it is. The one thing about me is I keep the same energy with all this shit. Because, like, if I see black people doing dumb shit, I'm going to call you out, bro. I don't give a fuck. I do not believe in staying on code. If Vince does some dumbass shit, I'll be the first person to tell him that shit was stupid.
Yeah,
and he'd be the first to tell me the same thing himself. Yeah. And that's how it should be. In my humble opinion. Jesus fucking Christ. But I've heard a lot of people say Kamala Harris used to be terrible towards black people. I used to incarcerate them for many years for weed or shit. I don't know though. I didn't.
Yeah,
her career I didn't follow, but I've also heard people say she fucking sucked her way to the top. There was someone she was dating when she was younger that put her in the prime position to become what she is today. But I can't confirm nor deny any of that. That's just hearsay to me. I don't know. I actually don't know if I'd be a good prime minister or president, but if I was in charge of Toronto or something, I think I'd be really good. I think I'd be really good at it. Give me an area that I'm familiar with and what we need and shit. I could work with. I can't run the whole country though.
I'd be absolutely awful. But I'm volunteer.
But my campaign strategy would just be to listen. What do we need? Dead ass. What are you gonna do? I don't know. What do you need me to do? Literally, my strategy. We need lower gas. So makes sense to me. Whatever.
Oh,
makes sense.
Brother, with this
We also need this. All right, say less.
I feel that though.
What the fuck y'all niggas want from me, man? People need to self-reflect more instead of blaming everyone that isn't themselves, like this League of Legends. Do you ever do the secret boss and Katana Zero? I did. I don't remember. I just kind of beat him. You're talking about the psychiatrist, right? I don't remember. Do you think Clinton did it for real? Oh, Bill Clinton? Are you talking about the possible murder, or I did not have sexual relations with that woman? Was I alive for Bill Clinton? How old was I for that?
You were alive during his presidency.
That's
You
what I
were
mean.
alive
Okay.
for that.
Because Bush is the first president I can remember for real. But I remember having LimeWire and you download some shit, and it'd be I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But my general problem with most people are I just think they're stupid, dumb, and easily indoctrinated, or I get it. Life is hard. There's so many moving things to life. We have so much shit going on. But I just think people are very unserious half the time. I don't understand it. And I realize this for the most when I ask people really simple questions and they can't answer it. And I'm what is up with that? You know?
I don't know.
Mastery completed. Grabs. Let's go. We can move on from this. Getting head in the Oval Office allegedly. Oh, that. Yeah, he did that shit. I would do it. Why not? You gotta understand something about me too, and maybe this is wrong. If my president or prime minister was doing all types of like ish on his free or her free time, but was running the nation properly, hey, do what you gotta do, man. Like one of our mayors, Rob Ford, got in trouble because I guess there's a picture of him allegedly doing cocaine. And I'm like, bro, he's a good mayor. He runs the country. He runs the town well. He talks to the youth. He actually comes down and messes with us. He gave me 2 burgers. That's my nigga. Give a fuck if you doing
Everybody
crack.
like to be an official, you have to be the paragon of truth and morality and ethics and stuff like that. The truth is, no, you really don't. As long as it ain't nothing like really crazy, like being the P word or R word or something like that. But you doing drugs? Who cares?
Exactly.
Like, you can't steal. Like most basic thing we know, you can't steal, can't kill nobody, can't do the R word, can't be a P word. But almost a lot of that other stuff,
Yeah. I can feel that. I probably run it similarly. Honestly, if Kamala got to the top due to someone she dated, good on her. It worked. She's there, and I'm not along the 95 of the people that criticize her on that. Hey, man, fair enough. I think with me, my opinion, that would be different in the sense that any position of power that, or any major achievement that I am able to get to, I want to get there on merit, not because I slept with somebody, not because somebody pretty much gave me a handout. I'm very picky about that. I want to be there because I did the work and I belong there. That's a personal thing, though.
The thing is, though, it's just that what qualified her to be vice president, and there's not a specific qualification, but what does she bring to the table? I guess that's something I have to look up on my own, but like just based on what I know, just on face value, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, getting head in the Oval Office allegedly. That's a flex little to no one could ever have. Right? I'll be clapping cheeks in the Oval Office. I won't lie to you. Yo, that's funny. Cloak, I'm imagining a man smiling hard with powder on his nose. Man, rip Rob, man. Your brother Doug is a bozo, brother. I'm sorry, man. I don't like your brother. I saw communist Canada was trending, and I was like, yo. Vince, question. Do you run into a lot of socialists? What's with? I feel like socialism has become like the new cool political view amongst young people. I don't know if you picked that up. At least online. Like, we hate capitalism, eat the rich, socialism.
People just throw those words around. I don't even care, bro. Like at this point though, too, at the same time, it's just like y'all using these words, but are they in any positions of power that I should be worried about? That's the biggest thing. You saying this, but are they in any position that I should be worried about? Surely. The way y'all just throw them around, they infiltrated all y'all organizations. Like my problem is, ever since like McCarthyism happened, people just throw scary words around. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're this, you're that, you're this. I'm like, man, y'all just want to paint everybody something that make it sound like that there's I'm like, bro, I just like it. Plus, we need a thing where just everybody just says like all their views. We just need to look it up before we just start that thing, because like the nuance of people's views, we not even sure of. We just assume they all vote for the same thing all the time. I don't know. It's just a lot. Like I said, it's because all doom and gloom. So I just sometimes I'm just like, I'm over it.
Again, I get to that. When I stay online too much, I get that. When I go outside and talk to regular people, my faith in humanity goes back up like 8%. I agree with you, but unfortunately, the phrase is not what you know, it's who you know. Is almost that's actually a good point. Networking, not burning bridges. Who you know is very important. I wouldn't be. I guess I don't know. It's hard. I hear what you're saying though. Ultimately, I wouldn't be. It's different, I guess, if it's like, you know this person and you get an opportunity. But it's more. I'm more so like, let's say Vince runs some big company and I know, someone he knows, and they're like, oh, like, take this guy. I'm like, all right, cool. He just takes me. It's different from Vince being like, I've heard some things about you. I'm going to assess what you can like bring to this company. If you do well, we'll keep you on board, and I prove myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, but I know me, like I would be deeply ashamed if like I was, let's say like I was like the greatest actor in the world and I sucked dick to get there. I would be deeply, deeply ashamed every day of my life. I have a really loud and powerful conscience that'll keep me up at night though. I'm like a Weenie Hut Jr. in that sense. Like, if I do something wrong and bad, I'll feel bad about it. It'll interrupt my sleep. I'll have nightmares. Like I'm kind of pussy, so I won't lie to you. So that's again personal thing. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't care. They just want to get into the position of power they want to be in, and you know what? Fair enough. Who am I to judge? I'm just a man. This level is so strange. It feels so disconnected. A lot of rails here though. Oh, make that. But also another thing with politics too is people are too emotionally invested in it, in my opinion. Like sometimes, like I'm just talking to talk. I don't have any real emotional investment. I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but people would be so fucking triggered sometimes. Are you saying? Oh my god, relax, nigga, damn. What is good with you, bro? This level is so fucking weird. I gotta play level a couple times to get used to it because there's so many branching paths that I saw. Oh, I think I was gonna make that for a sec. Woo! Okay, first level. Did I die? I don't think I used any check marks, did I? Sorry. It's I'll not let you know how they get to the top if it isn't illegal because that's how the world is sometimes. You want to get to the top, squeaky clean like a show to protect, good for you, but let me know when it works. I'm not mad at that. It's crazy how much influence can give someone. Life is all about shortcuts and recommendations sometimes. I mean, for some people, I mean, that's not how my life works out. You spit in, that's the logical approach. Most people aren't logical, though. They give jobs to people they like, not necessarily based on qualifications. It's simply the way most people move. I don't like it at all. I would never do that to my company, though. So if I had a company or something, oh, shoot, I'm sitting on a skateboard? It's kind of raw. The way that I kind of move is like, I need people to be able to literally do the job I hire them for. I'm not dealing with any of that fake, oh, my mental health, you're fired.
Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't realize this was me, supposed to be me. I'm sitting here watching her get beat up. I'm like, oh, they want me to control her. Okay, keep going.
Oh, yeah, don't do good.
Sitting here watching them, bro. Yeah, what?
I like their clothes. I want some of that. I want the pants they have there. Oh, man. See, all the good gear is going to be locked behind the millions. Fuck me. Because these local heroes are going crazy, son. I haven't gotten actually, I've got 1 million score. I haven't got that many, though. We'll be back, though. Life is all about shortcuts and recommendations. Oh, I read that already. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
What?
Like, you think it's more about who you know, not what you know? Or you think it's a balance, or meh?
Both.
Okay.
Definitely both. It's always been both for me. But you should know people. That's the whole point you post the network.
True.
Because we all know that you're at a disadvantage, especially if you're black and stuff like that. People got beef for real. Working hard is good. Yes, you need a good hard work ethic. But you also need to know people and have good social skills.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a fact.
It's the fact, Jack. Oh, shoot. I did not know that was going to do that. Go ahead, Zodiac. You good, bro? You are good. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go though. It's only been. Cause I gotta eat and go to bed. I'm trying to sleep by like 2 now. I could tell I've been fucking up my sleep, and that's part of the reason why I'm so goddamn irritated. Yeah, I'm gonna break through this. Oh shit, it's a train, nigga. These levels are so cool, man. They're designed so cool, bro. Took the gnarly route. See, Vince, he take the regular route. Not me. I take the gnarly route. I didn't even know I did that. I didn't even mean to do that mic challenge, but hey, that works for me. Fuck me in the ass. Okay, I gotta jump earlier. There's no way I can jump that. Ugh! I did not. Jesus Christ! This level keeps going from the foreground to the background. I gotta focus. My eyes. I'm old. I'm getting old. Starting to mold. Jesus Christ. The world could be a beautiful place, though. I always have these moments where I'm like, maybe humanity isn't that bad, and then I'm like down like an hour later. But I saw a news story about this guy who saved 5 kids from burning building. That was really dope. I think it was a black family too, like some white dude. He was like driving I think a pizza route, and he saw a house was on fire, and he literally actually jumped out the window to save the youngest one, the 6-year-old. He jumped out the window. He hurt himself pretty badly. See shit like that, it puts a smile on my face. And there was somebody who stopped some shooter the other day too. That was good. Some civilian was able to stop somebody from taking too many lives or something like that. So
Yeah.
I would say from my personal experience and who you know gets you the job, but your competence allows you to keep it. I think that's fair.
Man, let's be honest. Let's be honest. A lot of jobs, especially like office jobs, some of them niggas do not know what they doing. But they got there. It's already too late. And a lot of these jobs, you don't have to have a 500-year degree to know the job. You just gotta learn the job once you're there.
That's not a bad point at all. Like, nigga, we're moving boxes.
Like for some jobs, I'm just like, if you an engineer, a doctor, a scientist, yeah, this can't be about who you know. But certain other jobs, especially a lot of corporate jobs and stuff like that, you can teach niggas a lot of that shit. Some people are just maybe faster than others. Like let's say for example, like finance, numbers, right? You could teach you or me finance. We don't know anything, but if we had a good teacher, legitimately, they could teach us without any experience, and we could be good. It's not a job that requires.
I don't know. I'm kind of awful with numbers, but that's a good point.
But like I said,
I know.
We had a good teacher though. Like if somebody who could, if they were really good and ingratiate us in the process and teach us, or at least they teach us how to do this one specific job, that's all we need. You might not know how to do like 4 or 5 different jobs, but if you knew how to do your job, then that works. It just kind of depends on what they want. Cause let's be honest, a lot of times degrees and all that stuff is an elimination process to tell people that you're not worthy to be candidate of this job. That's really what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I'm not necessarily mad at that, but that's what it is. Let's just be honest about what it is. It's an elimination process. They want to eliminate it because if everybody had high-paying jobs, everybody got to do everything they wanted. There'd be nobody flipping burgers and working at Walmart, working at McDonald's, doing the garbage can stuff like that. Truthfully, they don't want everybody to achieve their dream. They want the idea. They want the setup that you could, and that's all that happens is that you can. But truthfully, do they want everybody to do that? No. But the point is that you can do it, and that's all that matters. As long as you have the can part, It's like, oh well, if nobody felt like they could do it, then nobody would do anything. You don't want that either. You want that little middle ground. You want some people to have success stories and some people to fail. You always want the middle.
I feel it. Sometimes I just play Heal the World and feel it. Also, if you have comparable qualifications, the more likable person tends to get the position. So that's why I always lose. Niggas don't like me. High five sleek and then finish in a single combo. Grab 5 souvenirs. 5 what, cat souvenirs? I didn't even see no cat souvenirs. Actually, there was one path down below. Wasn't there? Was there an early purple thingy I saw? Or am I tripping? Oh no, right here. It's down here. New path, new path, new path, new path. Wait, I said. Oh no, I just had to grab them without fucking up. Will I fuck up though? Find out next episode on Nigga Ball Z. Oh, I fucked up. I wonder if he's trying to message me and I just didn't see it. I think Zodiac said he's gonna jump in for a bit. Oh, I don't see it. Cause it's not coming in. I'll go a little longer. We just shooting the shit. But I think, but I do think that I don't know. Sometimes I feel like literally I feel this. I don't even think this. Like I wish I was maybe like dumber. I think I'd be happier. Or that I didn't have, or maybe that I didn't care about details so much. I don't know. Because I've always said this sometimes. I think you've heard me say before. Like, I think I could be logical to a fault.
Yeah, definitely can.
I think there's times where it fails me. Where, like, I do need to, like, open up my feelers, so to speak. And think and use a bit more emotional intelligence. And that's not something that I'm good at because I wasn't really taught to. I wasn't taught that. You think I was allowed to feel? That's crazy. My emotions were off for years. I was one of those stupid, like emotionally unavailable niggas. Cause anytime I tried to express myself, it was shut down. I said, honestly, this shit not working. And I just bottled it. Ah! You're locked out. You should have. I swear, you should have the role. That don't make no sense to me. So when I come back from Florida, you said, well, we'll start the thingamajigger, right? Nice talk. How do I just add shit to him? Oh, God, I hate Discord. I don't know what I'm doing. Give me a sec. I'll figure it out.
Damn it.
Oh, I don't want to put you in Jaw's orders. Let me just put you in apes. Someone out of the ape emoji to apes. Oh, no, it's not there. That's very weird. I'm sorry. I think I did go and delete some of the Bink Sake roles. Maybe I threw you in there. I didn't realize. That's my fault. You should be able to get in now. Vincent Tokyo. You want to be Vincent Tokyo? Araki, day-walking vampire. And yeah, we do need Araki back. I already do. Like, I miss JoJo a lot. Never any probably passing any classes so long as I don't literally give up. So it's always jarring to see people who try hard and barely pass. I've never understood that. Like, people are like, but I studied so hard and I failed. And I'm like, are you an idiot? I've never studied and failed. What's going on? I'll turn you down a little bit. How you doing,
Who
bro?
the hell is this?
This is Zodiac.
We talked like maybe one time about Hardcore Leveling Warrior.
Mitch's going through his archives. Give him a sec.
Damn it, remember this.
Just tell you what he's doing. How you doing though? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How do I sound? I'm using a corded mic.
You good? I would, and honestly, I'd care more if this was like a big like research history stream. I'm like, I'm just shooting the shit. I'm just playing games. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
If it was trash, I'll let you know and be like, you gotta go. Cause I've done it before. To ask East. Everyone East would come in here fucking airbending all the time and like, what the hell is going on behind you? He's in the shower. No, Siamese was the shower. Shower Siamese. Every time he came in the call.
I understand what courtesy is. Probably helps.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, when I see other people come into streams, I'm like, just like you, I'm like, how do you not think about that?
I never understood it. Cause me, I like actually yesterday I felt bad because Vince was streaming and I opened my garage. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot how loud my garage is. But I forgot. But the second time I did it, I muted myself. But yeah, how's wifey? She good?
Doing good. How about yourself?
She's good. I'll be with her in Florida on the 28th on the beach. Vacation life.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah.
Very-
Yeah, no.
very
Work
excited.
itself, it's fine.
That's good.
Yeah, like I said earlier in Twitter, it's like I just really like a couple coworkers there who've been hanging out more, been making me socialize. So that's cool.
If you can get me to socialize at work, you've done a good job because I don't talk to nobody.
How long are you gonna be in Florida for?
A week.
If you don't mind me asking. Nice. What part of Florida?
Shit. I knew this.
Even if
Jacksonville.
you don't want to say.
No.
okay.
I literally was trying to remember. I'm like, Orlando, Miami. Where else do you know in Florida? Jacksonville. Then, but she does want to go to Disney. I guess. I don't know if Orlando's far from there, so we'll see.
Okay.
But I'll definitely
I
go to
don't-
Orlando and stuff. But Glam is in Florida. Glam said he'll drive up one of the days, so I'll get to meet Glam. So that'll be dope.
Oh, that's awesome.
In the Glam. I actually was a little envious seeing them all at DreamCon. I was like, damn, I wish I could have went. It looked
Same.
like fun. I wanted to work out with Quietly and Trent.
I know I'm not like as close. I was like, I ran into Laz and who was it? Master J and someone else at Anime Expo 2019 for like a brief moment. But I was already there all day and I was by myself. And it was hella awkward because I was like already on my way out of the con. And I was like, fuck, I gotta at least say hi. But it was like the most awkward shit.
I could be kind of awkward sometimes meeting people. So I feel it.
Yeah, because I was like, what am I supposed to say? And then now I feel like I'm better prepared. 'Cause I'm more composed, I guess.
Wait a minute, you could do that? Oh, I did not know you. That changed the game, bro. Sorry.
It's fine.
I did not know you can load up another trick. Wait, hold on, hold. I did it wrong. But I gotta get it though. I get it. Naya's a native Floridian, beware of the Florida man. I am Florida man. Araki is in extremely good health compared to other mangaka in the industry. Yeah, because he like vacation, takes a break, probably fuck some bitches. He don't just sit there and slave with his hunchback. That's why. Araki and Oda and Murata are all anomalies in the manga industry. Araki for his health, Oda for how long he's been writing One Piece without dying, and his peers like Kishi and Kubo and Murata just for his quality. I feel that. I do. But yeah. Next place I'll probably go to in Florida is Miami. The only thing with Miami is like Miami's a place I think you go to if you're kind of single. So I'll probably go there.
yeah,
Go there because like I've heard some things.
I don't know much about Florida, but I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Nightlife and stuff like that. I can't set off the smoke grenade off in time. I'm on that one level where you drop from the roof, and you get the drop on that one Russian dude, but like he shoots you within like seconds of that starting, and I get like a couple movements off after that, then I get murked by something dumb. I can't ever get the thing in time.
I love that game. They're supposed to add DLC for Katana Zero. I'll never ever get it though.
It's funny that you said that, because I was actually curious about whether or not the thing I heard was even true or not, because I heard there was DLC, but I was like, I don't know.
That's what Devolver Digital and those. I think it's Devolver Digital. I could be wrong, but they said that like a while ago, that's like 2 years ago. So that's why I was like, is this shit coming or not? Because like,
how old is this game? Like 3 years old?
mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think it might be longer. Miami's kind of shit until they get closer to the beach, from my experience. But that's what I'm gonna be at. I'm in the beach, with my shirt off.
I would.
Exactly where I'm going. I love the beach. I love to swim and everything too. So.
Oh my god, nothing really beats getting into the ocean. I remember I went to Huntington Beach once, and I just immediately took my shirt off and just jumped right in. I was like, I need to get this swim on. That, and it was hot.
That's what I like to hear. That's the GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! That video's so funny. I have to do so many of these challenges in this life. I didn't know I did this poorly with Mike's challenges. This was stressing me out. I'm gonna try a Nirvana level though. I haven't done anything in Nirvana yet.
What are some other places you'd be interested in traveling to?
Like in the world in general. I want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, just in general.
I want to go to Japan and China. I'm not dying to go there, but I want to go to those two places. I want to go to France, Italy.
Ooh, good place. That's where I want to go too.
I used to want to go to Los Angeles, like really, really, really badly. I don't know. California is cool, but I don't know about Los. I don't know. I hear a lot of things.
LA is interesting, at least from my brief experience, but you know, your mileage may vary. Like, I didn't have a problem. There was like a couple points where I was just walking around with like my stepsister just to check things out, and I don't know, we didn't have any issues until it was night, but that's because a fucking roach was flying at us. Those things are terrifying.
You say roaches?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah,
I want to go to Houston actually. Houston, I want to go to.
Yep.
Texas would be cool.
I don't know if I could go to San Antonio, but Dallas and Houston, absolutely.
There's nothing in San Antonio except Six Flags.
Someone told me it's just military shit.
There's nothing there except Six Flags and the what is it, the
Kawhi not even there.
Riverwalk. The Riverwalk. Yeah, nah.
No Kawhi, I'm not going.
Does Dallas also have a Six Flags, or am I remembering a different?
No, yeah,
city?
it does. It does. Dallas
Okay.
is a little bit different city. More white people there.
I was
Being
there
a 20-hour
briefly.
drive from New York to Florida, your legs will turn to jelly.
Dallas is cool. It's a little different, but it's still mostly city life. Austin's cool too.
I want to go to Irving.
That wouldn't hurt checking out.
What about
the capital.
Irving TX?
No, ain't nothing there. What you going there for?
What the hell is Irving?
A place in Texas.
Yeah, nothing
I only
there,
know
my
that.
boy.
I only know that because of DreamCon,
Boy.
because
Oh, okay.
someone was sharing the location with me for the first time. I didn't know how that shit worked. I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah." I didn't know how to check. Well, I saw the map once and it said Irving TX. I'm like, "Oh, there you go." I think these are all procedures.
Would any of you be? Would any of you be interested in checking out the Northwest sometime?
What's the
Pacific Northwest.
Where's there? I don't know geography.
Like
I want you to.
Washington,
I want you to
Seattle.
assume.
Yeah,
I want you to assume I'm
absolutely.
Zorro. I don't know where anything
I was,
is.
I was supposed to go to Washington. My sister lives in Seattle, so
I thought I seen you say something about that on Twitter, Vince, and I was like, oh, that'd be cool.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, got a lot of stuff, especially like musical stuff. between Seattle and like Oregon and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff I actually would want to do.
That'd be cool.
Good morning, ¿qué tal? How you doing, brother? Charles,
I mean, I'm
Charles
sure if
Barkley
you-
said a big old woman is a big old woman in San Antonio.
I'm sure. No, you're fine. Yeah, I'm
so
actually
funny.
from Washington.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm not gonna say exactly which city, but definitely
That's all
on that
I'll say.
west
I
side.
feel it. Yeah. That's all I'll say for me. I don't know nothing about the west side. I've only been to Cali. I haven't been to any of the other places.
The two places that I keep hearing are like awful now. It's like Los Angeles and like New York. I don't know what's going on though. I can't tell you.
I mean, they're huge cities. There's so much shit, and that all the good and bad.
It's a lot of it's apparently crime related. So just like an incredible crime.
I mean, I'm not surprised. Those cities are huge,
Yeah.
and it's honestly too many
Comes
people
with a
in there.
big city.
There's too many people in there, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's not surprising that like that.
Cause there's
Yeah,
been-
like, I grew up in-
from what I've real quick, from what I've seen that a lot of people have been leaving those two places for Florida and Texas.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Florida was like the one place
Yeah,
that I always heard that no one wanted to be because of Florida, man.
Ironic that you're gonna be there in like how long?
I'm not scared of Florida. I want to go to Ron DeSantis.
No,
land.
I'd imagine it's not that bad either. I mean, a lot of things are like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
they're
wanna
too
check out Florida one day.
early.
I was only there briefly at the Miami airport for like 2 hours because it was like a transfer flight.
Actually, I guess Jacksonville is not a popular spot in Florida, so I'd have to do that. I'd have to take like 2 flights, or like a stop. I don't do connecting flights, bro. I'm a one way. So I'm actually going to Atlanta first, and then I'm driving with my girl. So.
Oh, okay.
Especially because like our airport, I don't know if you've seen anything, but Pearson Airport has been really, really dog shit. And I'd have an hour to get on my next flight, and if anything is later on time, I'm missing it, and they don't care. They're taking my money, so I'm like, I actually don't even feel comfortable chancing that. I'd rather just come to Atlanta and do the drive with you. So I can't believe I did that. I swear to God, I'm gonna punch this kid.
Oh,
in
that's
the
pretty
face.
cool.
Yeah. The worst vacation I've been as a kid was New Orleans, because when we were in the hood, there was jack shit to do in New Orleans. If you're under 18 anyways, it was worse than just being home. All Florida got us wild crocs. Them crocodile videos be funny because I'll be seeing people just like bonk hit the crocodile like. So there's one Jamaican guy, what he bummer us? He just hit the fucking crocodile with a stick. I'm like, that's how you know you've been here. Because if I see a crocodile, I'm out of there, bro. I'm gone. I'm jetting in the other direction at full speed. That's so funny. Okay, I can't die this time, man. Fuck. It's not even a hard level. What's wrong with me? I need to channel my Tony Hawk.
Did you ever play the Pro Skater games growing up?
Oh, I love them. I like
Same.
Skate more, but I like the Tony Hawk games a lot. When I unlocked that Spider-Man costume and whichever one it was, I couldn't believe it. My mind was blown. I said,
Yes.
yo. I just played Spider-Man for like ever. I jumped, Vince. Damn it.
I like the underground games too.
I remember that era like pretty vividly. Like I remember like it was a really good time. I remember like the skates came out for like 360, I think maybe it was around that time. And I remember really liking the skate games.
Yeah. I was in high school at the time.
But
Good
my
times.
but I like snowboarding. That's like my like I guess extreme sport. Is that what they're called?
Yeah. That's what
Snowboarding.
yeah.
Snowboarding is my thing. I love snowboarding games, and I can snowboard in real life. So
I only tried snowboarding once, and every time I started to gain the slightest bit of momentum, I would lose my balance and just throw my body into the snow to stop because I was like, it's too scary.
I have that
But-
problem with like skateboarding. If I fall on the ground, I'm like, it's over for me. Concrete hurt. But falling in the snow, I got
does.
no fear. So it was easy for me to learn snowboarding because I wasn't scared of hurting myself.
I wish someone reminded me of that at the time because I probably would have been more successful, but everyone was laughing at me. No, I'm kidding.
That was the end too. I died that first time. That's crazy. All four gods wild crocs. But yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I think the only time I really tried anything like that was like BMXing very briefly. But I also lived in Alaska at the time where we had like dirt roads and gravel pits by us all the time, so
That sounds awesome.
you know.
I'd love to try like the ATV BMX stuff too. I'd love to try it.
Yeah, snowmobiling was really cool too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but snowboarding actually, I've never tried skiing. I think it looks lame, but
It really does. At least to me.
yeah, that's like I don't know, man. I really think that shit does not look cool. You got your little stick,
No.
your little two legs out. It don't look raw. I'm like, cause I remember when I first went, like, what do you want to do, snowboard or ski? And I looked at them in disgust, like, nigga, if you don't pass me a snowboard, Shaun White season, fuck y'all talking about? Like skiing? I'll never ski.
Every-
You would have had me a
every time I-
snowboard every time.
Whenever I think of skiing, I always think of the episode of South Park. You didn't
Yes,
eat
pizza
it when you
fries,
said
pizza
fried.
fries, exactly. What yo, I think the exact same thing. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I feel that. I'm just not trying to do that. But it literally took me maybe an hour to be comfortable snowboarding, and then after like 2 overall day sessions, I was like, this shit raw. I got it. But again,
Yeah, I went with-
that's because I wasn't afraid to fall, so it was easier
Yeah.
for me to try shit out. Like skateboarding, I'm like, I'm scared, bro.
I'm the
Concrete
master
hurt.
at making things harder than myself, harder than they need to be for myself. And everyone was doing their own thing at the time. If someone just told me that simple thing, I probably would have gotten the grasp of snowboarding a little bit more confidently. Remembering that, because I don't know, the speed itself kept getting to me. But then it's like when you say that, I feel like if I went snowboarding now, I'd be more like, whatever, dude. I'll try it again until I do get better.
Yeah, I was so like non-fearful the very first time that I went. I actually kind of cheated. So my friend had gone like the week before. So he still had a sticker
Wow.
for the Black Diamond like trail. It's like the hardest trail, right? So I just took his and put it on my thing to act like I got it. I got the test. So I went like the hardest like slope in Blue Mountain. I killed that shit. I had to ride the moguls. I read the half pipe. I dropped. I'm like, yo, I never
Damn.
thought the snowboard would feel so goddamn heavy in the air. And my legs are strong as shit. That shit weighed me down. I was like, oh boy, I'm not going nowhere. Gravity out. But
That's like
it's
the
because I was
equivalent
unafraid.
to-
Yeah.
That's like, never mind. I was gonna make a stupid comparison, but
I
was
love
gonna say, like,
I
jumping
love
in.
snowboarding, though. It's dope.
I'll give it another chance sometime.
It's the only winter activity that I like. It's not like stay home and be warm and cuddle with the girl, I guess. But there is this outdoor springs that I want to go to that's very popular in the winter. I might try it out. I might go to Banff and try it out.
I've never been to a spring up, like, in general. Excuse me? But springs sound nice. Like, whenever I think of Iceland, I think about the ones they got over there. That'd be pretty cool to check out.
That's the one with the green. Greenland's the one with the ice, I think. As long long as this level, please end. Yes. I like Nirvana. It's not bad. Well, I don't know if I fully ascended yet, but the random generator is not bad. I'll be back to this later. Just want to try it out once. I think I gotta do some shit here to get. I want to unlock some cooler shit, some more swagger.
Whoa, dropping the hard ER.
Swagger. Their Nirvana League season complete. Welcome to the Nirvana League. Compete in daily events within groups to climb the ranks and win bigger and better prizes. Join a group that plays as many times as you want. Blah blah. Be a group. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Season number 4. Come on, baby. It's too easy for me. I'm about to steal all the prizes. I'm leaving with everyone's badges.
So I just had a run where I cleared everybody in the room but one guy, and that's the guy that kept.
Wow.
It's been like
That's just unfortunate.
6 runs. Yeah. I have precognition. Why don't I use it?
There you go.
There we go.
So how do I win this? Do I have to get up to the high score?
Maybe you should have pizzaed when you're French fried. Thought you knew the basics. Come on.
I
now.
died.
Maybe when you die, just don't die.
He's not wrong. You shouldn't do that. It's not good. Yes. People die when they are killed.
Don't worry. I believe in the you that
Believes in the
I
meat.
fucked up the quote.
Right.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you already
I
messed
was
it
like,
up. That's not what Common said.
I was like, hold on, what did I already fucked up? My bad. I only seen it once, okay?
That's fair. I've seen it a couple times.
That's one I definitely want to see a couple times. That one really resonated with me. Ah.
Okay, I got bronze immediately. That's not bad. I'll be back. I'm being so nice when I've done this game. Don't worry.
I've been on this level too long. I gotta play a different game. Going to DMC3. We're going to the Buddy Palace. Ah.
Oh, the Void. Oh, that's the DLC. I'll do that after the regular game. Zodiac, have you ever watched Doctor Who? I just asked everybody if they watch Doctor Who. Do you watch Doctor Who before?
Dr. Doom?
Who? Timey-wimey?
Oh, huh. No, but one of my friends is like a big fan of it, and he'd always tell me like, dude, you should check it out, but I want you to let you know, it is a little cheesy. And I'm like, yeah.
I don't mind cheesy sometimes.
Yeah, like, I'm a fan of One Piece, dude. Like,
Okay, I'm back.
and I finally met someone in real life that is caught up, or at least close to being caught up to One Piece, like me. It's actually my boss at work.
That's the trick.
Yeah, because we went to an anime store once, and I was like, oh, my girl would love a Zoro figure, and he made like a One Piece joke with me, and I forgot about it, and then today I was like, hey dude, how far are you into One Piece? He's like, I just caught up to the anime. I'm about to start reading the manga soon. I was like, oh shit, I've been reading this shit for 7 years, dude. Let me know what you think.
My homeboy, he caught up to the anime recently too. Actually, that's kind of funny. He just came back to Toronto. I was lucky enough that I actually always kind of had people I could talk to this stuff about. So I think the difference with me is like the really obscure shit that I cared about, no one really knew about, but like I could always talk about like a Bleach, a Naruto, Dragon Ball. Or
Oh, no. And the other cool thing is too with him, he's like, when we were at the anime store, he's like, dude, you name anything on this wall, I've probably seen it. And so, what did I think of? I was like, dude, one of the last things I just finished watching was Bubblegum Crash and Crisis. And he was like, it's a nice short run. And I was like, he knows. I'm slowly chipping my way through Dirty Pair. I'm on like episode 2 or 3. That's been pretty fun. I like it.
I'll probably watch those with my girlfriend at some point. I think she'll like those, and they're not long. Plus, she's not allowed to pick anything to watch for a while. She's gotta watch some bullshit. She's bad. And the next 6 choices are mine.
There you go. That's how I was running.
Sounds like a great deal.
Gas never ended.
This is like when we revoked me and Alan revoked Laz's movie picking privileges when we sat to the Broly movie, and me and Alan and Laz were fighting for our life. Like, you're banned. You don't get to pick the next 6 movies.
Damn.
Bro, Laz was fighting. Laz kept looking at his watch. Alan was fighting sleep. I was staring at the screen, but I stopped absorbing information. My mind turned off. Then I like snapped back to reality. Like, they're still fighting. It's like, yeah.
No.
I actually got through that movie just fine, to be honest.
I never watched it, but no. I
think I just used to Dragon Ball.
I think my problem
Dragon
is
Ball
this.
shit.
I think I understood it after I watched like some other shit.
Like, you see past the veil, you know what it is, but it just doesn't move you.
Like ignoring all the story dumb shit and Frieza wanting to be 5 centimeters taller. Forget all that.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball's fights, no matter how you dress it up and style it and put a new overlay and a filter, it's punched really fast, repeat. It's boring. Yeah. It's boring. It's just fast.
That's
like,
and
like when I watch like Fog Killer 5 Elements and they're moving fast, they're still using like techniques, palming, they're like blocking all the projectiles a certain type of way. Like, it's still, even as fast, it looks technical. It's not just fucking
flailing. They don't, people don't care about that no more.
That's the thing, I do. So like again, Broly fight wasn't bad or anything, it was clean.
I don't think regular people, I'm talking about like animators, they're like, whew, I gotta show you every individual movement that they doing? Fuck that. Here's this light show, boy. I'm not doing that.
Like when Simi was talking about the Fate stuff, they turned to liquid and has no impact. I felt that.
Yeah.
For Ufotable.
I
Because you watch
don't
the
know
old
what
Dragon
you're
Ball
talking
Z
about,
with Goku
but
versus Cell, crazy.
I get what you're saying about the Super fights, or Dragon Ball fights, I guess. Before Super was even a thing, I remember I was like so happy when I moved into my own place. I was like, I get to indulge fully into what Dragon Ball is because I only watch it on Cartoon Network. And then after Super came out, I think I don't know how far I got back into the Goku Black arc, but I was just I just stopped. Like, fuck this, dude. And then I'd chime in every now and then when someone would be like, oh, dude, this episode's hype this week. I'll go in and check it out, and I'm like, So, I share your sentiment with Dragon Ball Super. Like, I wanted to like it. And I wanted to talk about it with my friends and family, because I have family that are hella into it, but I'm like, no. No.
I don't know. Super wasn't hard for me to watch because we made it a Sunday event with me and my friend. We'd like get some bottles, and smoke, and we'd watch it. Especially for Tournament of Power, even though I didn't really like it. It was kind of an event, but I'm like you, like I'll tune into a chapter when someone's like, "Yo, it's just 6. Vegeta got a new form." I'm like, okay, I'll look. And I'll look. I'm like, oh, it's mid. And I'll go back to life. Yeah. Actually, I haven't read it in a while. I wonder. I'll read a new chapter later.
Might do the same just to see where they're at.
There's a granola guy.
He sure loves his food puns, doesn't he?
Oh, Toriyama? Yeah. Well, I don't know if Toriyama named him or Toyotaro did, but yes, absolutely.
Or the dude just wants to keep that thing going with the names.
But like even like the superhero movie, I don't care about it.
No, when I heard about that too, I was just like, you're far too late for me. I wanted Gohan to have better moments.
And this shit
earlier.
still happens before the end of Z? Suck my dick from the bottom.
Yeah, oh my god, that's the worst. Yeah.
I cannot make that jump. Am I trash? What the fuck going on?
All right, I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna heat up. I'm gonna take a dab.
Do you think?
So, the rise of Olivia
Part 2
Quinn
tomorrow?
is done.
Oh,
We done.
you did everything?
Nah, well, just we won the first official title. I'm just kidding. We could go back and win all the rest of the titles, but we got one title. we won. Main storyline we went through. We won one title at WrestleMania. That's their big event.
There you go.
I posted it on Twitter. I'm crying. I got too much free time on my hands. Like I said, I made everybody tap. Journey.
At this point, you think of Super as a different timeline?
It damn near is. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Cause all this shit is supposed to happen before he meets Oob. Imagine going through all this and still trying to explain to me that Oob is somehow like.
Oh, I fought Majin Buu 10 years ago. I'm so excited to fight Oob. Like, nigga, what?
Bro, you fought gods, bro.
You left your family for this, and you fought fucking Broly, gods, and Frieza
Yeah,
with a
like,
golden
no.
dick tip. Like, come on, man.
Like Oob better be the second. What's the
Second of Christ?
Yeah, no. What's the god in DBZ Super that can blow stuff? He better be that.
Beerus?
No, he better be the ultimate god thing. He better be that.
Oh, like Zeno or whatever.
Yeah, Zeno or whatever. He better be that.
Or a Grand Priest type beat. Yeah.
Yeah, or Whis or something.
Don't you tell me he's fucking excited to fight Oob after I seen him fight all these ninjas, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Very
It is an alternate timeline. That's a perfect way to put it. It's not real.
It's fiction. You made it up. It's a fabrication. It's not real. This one was done by our writers. It never happened. Okay. That's Dusty, right? There we go. Oh, make it! Make it! Come on, bitch! Whoo! Okay. DB ended with GT for me. GT's awful. So, that's not even better.
GT has some things I like about it, but yeah, it's not.
I've always told you it's conceptually brilliant. Execution is dog shit.
Yeah, that's it. That's
I was
perfect. the way
I was gonna say that too.
It gave me Super
I
Saiyan 4.
feel
though.
like
I always appreciate it for that.
yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is like super cool, and it makes me happy when I go into a store, like my FYE that I have here at my local mall. When I go in there in the Dragon Ball section, I'll kind of walk down and I'll see like your typical iconic timeline of all the villains. And what do I see at the end? I don't see Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue Gods. I see Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Little things like that. I'm like, thanks.
No, I knew something was. I watched GT when I came out when I was like a little kid. I must have been like 8 or 9 or whatever when that came out. But I knew GT. I didn't know GT was like a problem until I got to the part where Vegeta used Bulma to achieve Super Saiyan 4. I'm like, I don't think Vegeta would ever do that.
No, that got to me too.
I was
But
like, he
I
used the
never-
machine to get the Super Saiyan 4, the Prince of all Saiyans, the one who's willing to like go into a chamber for like 20 years to achieve more power.
That man put like 80 years on his body by
part of
going in
that.
that goddamn room every day.
Yeah, but he using science? Oh no.
Yeah,
If he could have
I
been
don't
did
know.
this, he would have been did it. I'm gonna say no.
I get you.
Honestly, GT makes more sense than Super. I think I agree, but the truth is, I think I've said this before. I never actually finished it.
Yeah. Well, my thing is with
I did.
I always with Super and Z, we will always kind of be fucked by the concept of like what Funimation and kind of English dub did to Z compared to Super, because like our perception of Goku is always gonna be kind of fucked. And I don't even necessarily think the Funimation way to do it bad, but like you always said, now it's kind of like Superman, and in the English version. And so when you watching Super, you literally it's just this guy who all he wants to do fight is hook her by crook. Nothing else matters. He doesn't care if the world balance is in it. You're just watching it like, wow, like this Goku is not a hero, man. He's just a martial artist. That's it. That's all you got. If you look at it like that, you'll get through a lot faster. Because don't try to sit there and be like, oh, you know, there's a bit. No, this is basically a slice of life martial art. That's what it is.
Yep. I could agree with that.
Yeah, you're
I like
watching one dude's adventure with his friends fight people. That's all he wants to do. Stop trying to make it make sense.
There you go.
You look at it like that, you'll live longer.
You'll save a bunch of time and headache. What is this? What are these? Rough overalls? I don't like this. This is not swag. Very unswag. Very not swag. Do I like this? Nope, I don't. See, I like the color
I
though.
remember as a kid, I think I was in middle school when I first started getting paid for like babysitting my siblings, and I'd put it towards like random DBZ movies. And then I heard that DBGT was a thing, and I read some spoilers, and I was so hyped because I didn't know what I didn't know what I was jumping into, because I was like, what's DBGT? And then I'm like reading the description. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And that had me excited at the time, because I think I was catching up with the Majin Buu saga, and I even had those on VHS. And that shit was so cool. I'd buy it from FYA, or no, it wasn't FYA. It was Sam's Club or Sam Goody. Sam Goody. Did you guys ever have any of those?
Sam Goody?
Yeah, I think it was like a yellow logo. It was like a CD store, but it also have like DVDs and like movies of like anime and other like random shit.
No, it's not Canadian, bro. I don't know if Texas had that, but we didn't have that. Not that I know of, at least.
It might be a local thing then. Okay. But yeah, I mean, even then, that store franchise died out by the time I was like in high school. But that's how I got into GT, and I only caught glimpses of what GT could be. So when I moved out and I started seeing like the DVDs in like Walmart, that was pretty cool. So then I got into my collection. And I don't know, I had fun with GT at the time. And I think it's just looking back, maybe I don't like it as much, but I'm sure if I watched it again, it would be different. It's been so long. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and I'm not going back.
And I know things change over time, so I don't know.
Do you already One Punch Man? I was going to catch up to One Punch Man if you ever get the time to do some crazy stuff right now. I've been.
No, stop. I don't want to
been-
hear him talk about this because he don't even like One Punch Man like that. Y'all got to stop this shit, man. Please, chat. Stop trying to make him read shit. Please. Stop. He don't like half of that shit. Please. Knock it off.
I like the One Punch Man from 1. The Ryusuke Murata one is really dope, but I haven't particularly read it seriously. But I have seen the Cosmic Grow and the planet and Jupiter shit. Like, I've seen the panels because Grim, Satsuki, and some other people are really into it. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I could kind of live the hype vicariously through the timeline, because when the chapter drops, at least 12 people on my timeline drop hella panels, so I see them. But I haven't been reading them. Like, I haven't read
Totally
it like
feel
that.
that.
Man, I don't know how long y'all been here. This nigga is not a meathead. I know he got muscles and all
No.
that, and he wear do-rag. He not a meathead. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all keep trying to make him read meathead series. He's not one. Half his favorite series have to do with talking and romance.
Oh shit.
Please, chat. Please. I'm begging you. Stop this. Y'all keep be like, oh, read this webtoon where they throw punches and kicks. He don't care about that.
You're just excited, man. They want me to try some shit.
No, I almost popped a pill on the day. Please.
Get that out.
He's talking about a pill. That's crazy. Papa, read that, nigga. Turn up. Electricity John Sula season.
Nah, I mean, listen. I get it. They excited. They want you to read their favorite stuff. But I be really sitting here and be like, oh, buddy, please. Y'all don't know what y'all doing. Remember when you had to sit through and you were reading all those webtoons? What happened? You crashed and burned.
I was fucking with Purple Hyacinth a lot, dude.
You know what? But do a Purple Hyacinth, do they fight? No! they don't do that.
I forgot that existed. I can check that out.
The only particular fighting thing that I know you like, for sure, that I remember on top of my head, is Crows and Ghosty. That's like really it, though.
I guess
Like,
Luther Strode,
mostly,
but
like,
you know
90%
Luther Strode, I've always told you, if it overstayed its welcome past 3 volumes, I was not gonna like that shit. There was a Meathead series that had 3 volumes and they fucked off. Would you count Invincible? Well, see, Invincible has so much more though, but the hands do go crazy.
I mean, I guess they saw all their problems with fighting, but there's so much more going on.
I don't
That's
dislike
what I'm
One
saying.
Punch Man though. I really don't. But One Punch Man is a series that I haven't really cared about for like 4 or 5 years.
I'm
You
so
don't
glad
hate,
that.
you don't hate it, but you're not going. You're not. Let's be honest. You're not
Like
going
this,
to do it.
like the shit that I liked was when Saitama was like mid fight and he's like, "Oh shit, I do my groceries." Like that was what I was there for.
The comedy aspect, yeah.
Or like when he was like trying to like slap that mosquito and he couldn't, and he fought the mosquito. Like that shit is what I was really there for. Like, it's cool to see. Like I like Metal Bat. It's cool to see them fight and Dragon Level, yada yada. But I don't know, it's not moving like that. Doth not know what I'm saying. Okay, let's see if I can find. What level did I not complete all the missions on from Mike's challenges? I'm doing. There's 2 challenges. You know what? Rematch. Let's see if I can beat this bear now. TOG slowly turning into pure meathead. It's not even a good meathead.
Oh.
Just a bunch of flashing lights in my fucking eyes.
Listen,
Cause
man, we all feel
Soul Leveling's another one they really wanted me to like, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Y'all dragged me back in. To TOG. I mean, not fully. I mean, I'm here as a part-time player, but I for real did not read that for a good like 2-3 months.
TOG is one of those things I think I got into season 2 somewhere in the early parts, and then I don't remember what sidetracked me at the time. But I haven't gone back since. For no like real reason. But it's gotten to the point where now I feel like I have to reread. Because there's so much I don't know. Or remember.
See, this part, when I grind it, it takes so long. This is where I always lose. I'm starting over for it. I don't know how do you really get speed in this game is really my question. Speed racer, speed racer. I'm gonna beat Manu, bro. You're not beating me this time. I'm coming for you, Baloo. It's always this fucking part, man. And now he's gone. I can't catch him anymore. He's gone. Ridiculous.
Oops. Nah.
I like shonen because that's where I started on anime, but I accept shonen is engineered to create mid with a few exceptions. That's a very good way to look at it, in my opinion. No, fuck you, bear. Ah!
Got the little trick, baby.
This bear keeps me up at night. I have to find out how to.
Reading a lot of.
I gotta find out how to fucking not slow down the on part. That's the key. That is the key. I agree. Holy fuck. You see, it happened again. Now this time, I can see the bear though. It's possible. I see him. I see him. Come on. I need a downhill. Give me some downhill. No, bitch. Go uphill, man. Who's that helping? Because it's not me.
Yeah. Ah.
Fuck you! I won! Let's go! Bitch!
Okay, Henry.
Come on! You thought that stupid bitch ass bear? Come on, nigga! You're right, Baloo was really rocking my shit and he was just chilling in the motherfucking tube, bro. He wasn't even trying to go fast. He was just like, why is he over there trying to beat me in a race? Oh, I feel so much better. I could turn the game off. Anyways, thank y'all for sitting with me here for 3 hours talking about bullshit and nothing. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
My controller that I like to use, the only thing I don't like about it is, you see, I don't know if you guys keep seeing the low battery keeps popping up in the left corner. It's actually annoying, and I have to charge it without really being on the game like that. So it's time to wrap it up anyways, but thank y'all for coming. Hold on. Let's see what you guys said and I'll call it a day. That's why I'll go back and read Classic Shonen Jump. These new ones are not hymns. I feel it. There's one thing I do not find. There is one thing I do not find normal romance slice of life to be entertaining anyway. It has to be magic or something, or I'll never touch it without going to sleep unless it's Kaguya-sama or something. I feel it. Anyways, I'll probably be back with some more Ollie Ollie. I love this game, man. It's like I feel like it's the first game I've streamed consistently. Like more, I guess Genshin Impact maybe, but I was just trying to get to fucking Wano, and it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Final words, as usual. Play Honkai in peace. Take care, apes. Until next time. All right, y'all be safe. Seriously, like DM that or at me and in the Discord, like theorize and come up with some brainstorming shit for what to do with these goddamn points on Twitch, man. I don't know what I'm doing. You're